No?
Why?
I'll give you a shot glass.
Honey,
Just
your
the
honey
tiny
said
little
she
bit?
wanted
Vodka something.
vodka and
Club, please.
I don't
club.
have club.
Oh, I was
Okay,
gonna say
cranberry. What the hell kind of bar is this? You don't have
Club's,
club?
club's gross.
Jesus.
I don't like
Oh,
club soda.
apparently we're going to CBI on Wednesday.
Oh boy.
What's that?
What CBI?
Covered Bridge.
Oh, oh.
This poor guy, you leave him all alone on an island out here?
He's on the line.
Alright, it's just me and Keith.
Yeah, hi.
Keith gave me my broadcasting debut in podcasting.
Yep.
Apparently I didn't do a good job. I never got called back.
Yeah, you
Well,
were
I
a
think we did a
co-host.
really good
Hi,
job.
everybody.
I think we did
How
a
are
good
you?
job at the
No, that's what
Family
I'm talking
Feud
about.
thing.
Yeah,
Right, so have a great Sunday.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Apparently
saying.
not good
I didn't
under
co-host
pressure.
good enough, I
I'm not
guess.
good under the thingy. I'm
Me
good when
either.
it's on TV.
I don't
Oh,
think
did
fast
you
enough.
ever see the podcast where we were on?
No.
Oh, yeah.
She said, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get kind of confused.
Hand that to her, please.
with That stuff.
Here you go, me lady.
But we won. We won $100,000 grand.
Nice.
Not a grand, yeah.
Did we eat it?
It was all pretend.
I did.
She ate it before.
Yeah, before you left.
Yeah.
That was her supper.
I don't even remember
That's
that.
freaking caramel and chocolate. I'm all over that crap.
I mean, I remember the podcast. I don't remember. I remember playing games. I don't remember.
I carried the whole team. I carried us. You did nothing. Did I
Shut
not?
the.
Who did it?
Yeah, you.
Yes, I did.
You are so full of shit.
Oh, my God.
They were there.
Listen, I'm
They were there.
gonna download this live before it goes off because the Facebook Live apparently is
It's on
jumping all the
YouTube.
way.
It won't
No,
go
you're
off.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm making a YouTube
I
channel.
would get down and pet the dog, but if I get down, I would.
Yeah, they said June, anything older than 30 days is going to be wiped out.
July 4th.
Yeah, is it July?
The
I
younger
saw
we
it
get,
too.
the harder it is, right?
Yeah,
As of now, they're all 30 days is all you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, July 4th. Everything forever is dumped.
Yep.
That's older than 30 days. They said you can download them to your phone. I said, if I try to download all my lives to my phone will probably start on fire.
I was going to say, isn't that the videos?
Holy shit.
I don't think your phone has that much memory.
yeah.
Oh. I'm supposed to be
Gotta
watching this.
expand your iCloud.
Too funny.
I don't have that.
Oh, that's right. You don't have Apple.
I need to, I just need to make a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's all you have to do is transfer everything over.
Way to do better with YouTube anyway, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, some days, like, you know, way back, we'd sometimes have 20, 25 people on a live, which was great. But now it's, you know, it's usually 6 or 7 or 8. And a couple of times last week we were in the 12 to 15, which is pretty solid.
Well, that's the other day. Doc was live on Facebook and they cut him off.
Yeah. Yeah, it was probably when he was trashing the
Prob-
government or
probably.
the, whatever, the speech thing.
His
He was on the fucking chip that morning.
Yeah, he was.
Mike Edgington, good evening, delinquents.
Well, at least he knows what he's talking about.
That's right.
I don't have any comments. Oh, there's Riggs.
Hi, Kelly. All
I
right,
got
come on.
Riggs'
We got
comment.
get over here. We got to stir some
Kelly's
shit up.
on, Mike Edgington.
Here we go.
Riggs.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Riggs Merkel.
All right.
Tell the wife I said hi.
Well, the twins are here, and Keith's here, and
And Keith's here.
I'm not sure if we're allowed to say if Keith's wife is here or not.
Yeah, I'm
She's hiding in the
The
background with
wife
Mimo.
is here.
She's not drinking with us, though.
Am I not here?
Really, not only
Mimo's here, but you don't ever play along.
we bump you out.
What do you mean? I'm right here. I'm freaking playing along. Jackass.
You gonna drink the drinks with us?
You sure you don't want to
Not
see
that
I'm
stuff.
good.
No.
Exactly, so
Because
you're
I don't
not
drink
playing
that
along.
Poison. I drink my own poison.
Alrighty then.
And just for the record, again, anybody who wants to participate in March Madness or any drink of the day, all you gotta do is ask. I like guests because then I don't have to drink as much.
Where's
Yeah.
Colty at?
Listen, last night
Was he?
when you made that one drink, it was like orangey or whatever. Was it orangey or green? I forget. Remember when Lisa and all them were dumping it back into his cup when he went to the bathroom?
green one.
They acted like they drank it. They poured it all in the
said it was
thing.
I knew they dumped it back in my cup because I drank mine.
Yeah,
Listen, I don't care. I live here, so.
yeah. And then they're like, "We drank ours. Now
Yeah,
it's all
yeah, I
yours."
saw
I was
that.
like, "Oh my god." Fibbers.
It
fibbers.
wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
So where are you getting these from? Are these ones that you didn't do through the year, or
Nope, these are all the
Jason, where's
drinks.
the garbage at?
That box, this thing. Oh yeah, I'll take that back here. I'll just throw it in the sink.
sure, you sit down.
Thank you.
You should ring the bell. She emptied the cup. You can.
What kind of ring was that?
That was kind of weak.
Was it? Do you want me to do it again?
You
No, I
should.
can't. I don't.
That was
all right.
like so lame.
Ready, guys? Ready? Ready? There's no neighbors.
Show
The
everybody
Pharaoh
how-
drink, he said. That was the Pharaoh drink, Kelly said.
Oh, okay.
Kelly should be the secretary. Kelly doesn't miss a freaking.
Hey,
I know.
miss anything.
Kelly,
She's on.
do you remember last night's talk about everybody being late and it's going to be because of the clock situation? Well, I was late getting here today because of the clock situation. Just saying.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Her pretend
We don't
clock.
need all these cups, I guess. Unless somebody wants a YOLO. YOLO, that's the tribute drink. We had a guy in the group pass away.
No,
Oh.
And so it was Monster's cousin, and Monster's like, "What can we do?" So he had cancer, and this was a couple of years ago, but he was messaging Monster, and then Monster forwarded me the messages. So it was his last trip to the oncologist, and he said, "We can't do anything." This went on for years, 10, 12,
I'm sorry,
whatever, for
Meemaw.
years
Let
and
me
years
move
and
over
years.
so you can see.
And he said, "There's nothing we can do. You know,
Are you sure you don't want
best
to
bet
sit
you
down?
got a couple weeks."
I don't want to
So he came home and he took a picture, he sent it to Monster, and he had a Honey Jack bottle and Coke. And he said, "You only live once."
That's
So
true.
like all the time when he was going through it, he wasn't drinking, he did everything
Right.
by the books, but at that point he's like,
Why
I got
bother?
nothing to lose now, screw
Yeah.
it.
That's right.
So then Monster's like, "Can we do something for him? So then I named the drink Honey Jack and Coke Zero a YOLO. You only live once.
Aw.
And so I said every day that I go live from now until eternity, I will drink a YOLO while I'm doing my live.
Nice.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
a lot of
That's so
times
sweet.
people, like last night, everybody was drinking them. So like that's why there's all those giant bottles of Honey Jack sitting out there empty. I saved the big ones. I don't like the big ones, but it got so expensive. So now I have 3 small ones. So every time I open a big bottle, I funnel it into the small ones just to pour it out of.
Yeah.
But there's a guy that makes bird feeders out of liquor bottles,
Okay.
Oh,
and he was at the
nice.
event, and Gwen was like, he's always looking for like the big bottles to make these bird feeders out of, but he wants Jack Daniels, and I said, well,
Hi,
I can get
Ken.
Honey
Hi,
Jack,
Kelly.
so I've been saving them.
How
for
are
him.
you?
It's pretty neat. He makes these. He
Hi,
builds a
Rhonda.
house around the bottle,
Laura.
and you fill the bottle, and then put it in the house and dump it, and then it just gravity feeds out of the bottle, but it's all covered. So, but you can see what the bottle is
Okay,
in the thing that the food's in. It's pretty neat. So apparently they actually work.
I feel like I need to drink that drink for that guy. I feel horrible.
Look, I wonder who wrote that. Britt and Lisa are the best. That's hilarious.
Where's my Izzy?
All right,
Izzy.
Wednesday at 5:30 we're going for dinner. Well, I am. You're not. Sorry, it's a girls only thing. You're not invited.
Okay.
I apologize.
He's like,
You don't, he doesn't care.
I'll come here and do a live with you.
That's like what,
Hi, Sherry.
You
Yes, I
said,
want one of
right,
those
that-
calendar
about the
things off of
cruise
you.
thing.
yes.
But yeah, that's
Most
weird.
definite.
I don't know what the heck time it was. Like last night was like such a cluster F because the whole clock thing. I got home from work at 11. He was upstairs drunk off of his ass.
Yeah.
What do I?
You never sit on the counter. He freaking puts himself up on the counter. I'm like, what are you doing?
My back hurt. I had
Were
to
you
sit
making
down.
a pizza?
I think we've lived here for how many years? 8 years? You've never sat in the counter. He puts himself up the counter. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, ooh.
My back was killing me. I had to sit down.
You were trashed.
Oh, I absolutely was drunk
Yeah.
last night. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about that.
So then
We did 8 drinks
Oh
last
my
night.
God.
yeah, so we were
And I
talking.
probably drank 5 or 6 YOLOs
We were
during it.
talking
And apparently
back
I
and
make them
forth.
too strong.
We
Who-
were
who's
talking
gonna
back
do
and
that?
forth, this
Ken.
and that.
Ken said I
And
make
then
them way stronger
he
than he
goes
does.
to bed.
Hello, Sherry.
I go to the bathroom. In the meantime, I hear the dogs barking, and then Jensen's out into the kitchen, and then he's out. It was a mess last night, and so I got like next to no sleep because
Hi,
Jensen
Kelly.
was crying.
Kelly.
And he's like, "I want to sleep with you." You sleep with a 3-year-old, it's an octopus. You're getting punched.
Oh, yes.
So, and then I had to get up, and then the clocks moved forward, and then I had to get up and be in the shower by 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like running on autopilot. But anyway, I like see this message at some point in the night about this cruise, and I'm like, wait. Because I've been trying to get this man to go on a cruise with me for 10 years.
I didn't say I was going on a cruise.
I know
I said I'm
that.
going to Canada fishing.
I know that, but I saw this thing. I'm like, I said, I'm going to punch somebody because if somebody gets him to go on a cruise,
That was me.
and
She was
I
gonna
don't
punch.
even get to, because
I
how
think
many?
she's gonna punch me, not
Do
you.
you remember it was last year or the year before? Doc was doing an '80s cruise, and it was over my birthday. It was over June 23rd, and it was like $1,500 a person. I'm like, I want to go, and Jason's like, I'm not going, me. And I'm like, it's my birthday. It's like my birthday week. Like that's perfect.
First of all,
If you know 2 things about me, 1, well, I'm in my 50s. 2, I love the 80s. I love everything
listen.
the 80s.
Here's what y'all.
Me too.
If 2 things about you, that's fine. You tell them the 2 things about you you want to tell them, and then I'm going to tell them the 3rd thing about you. Every time we leave this house to go anywhere, she's miserable before we get to the end of the driveway because she misses the dogs and she misses the chickens.
Tell them what
And now
happens
you
to
think
the
I'm gonna
dogs
go
when
on
we
a
go.
cruise for a
Tell them
fucking
what
week?
happens to the dogs when we go.
I understand that.
Silas throws up everywhere. He has
Oh,
several
every time you
things
go
like-
out?
Yes. If we're gone for more than 3 days, he throws up
Oh.
everywhere. After the 3rd day, we come home. We went to St.
But
Thomas.
yet you want to go.
Well, I think if my mom would come, because when we went to St. Thomas, we had Lexi here.
Well, she can stay here. Somebody's got to be here with them,
Right.
100% of the
That's
time.
what I
Well,
do.
if
I
you
stay
go
at
on a
my
cruise, I'll
daughter's
stay
house
here
or
with
because
my
they're
daughter.
not.
No, you're going on the cruise too.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
listen. Let me just justify when I said, "All right, well, Jason will go," because he started this Canada fishing trip thing with men. Listen, if you go to Canada on a fishing trip, I want to learn how to fish because I'm going. Anyway,
Are
listen.
you prone to mosquitoes? Do mosquitoes like you?
Yes.
Okay, then you do
No.
not want to go.
So
to
listen, I want to tell you the reason I said that he wants to go, or
She's
Jason,
not
you're
going
going.
to put the worm on the hook and
Because-
touch that raw fish.
We don't do that.
Oh,
We
Because-
don't use bait.
Oh.
I just didn't cap
I mean, we don't
all
use
of us
live
crazies together.
What is your blood type?
I don't really know. I don't even really
What
remember.
the fuck is going on
Because
here right now?
Jason and I.
All right, let's just take one little break here for a second. This is March Madness drink. So the way this
All right,
works,
guys.
for anybody who doesn't know, this is the first drink, and then we're going to drink this drink, and then I'm going to make another drink, and
He's
then
drinking
you
the
just
Toad
if this one better or that one
token.
better. That's it.
All right.
Not if it's good. It doesn't. Yesterday, 2 of them were good. Neither of them are really that good, but this one was better. And I did try to pick drinks that I thought might be good, but I don't try them. They're brand new for me too, just like everybody else. So this is called Yellow Strawberry Cocktail.
Ken is drinking a toned down,
down YOLO at the moment.
He did tell me my YOLOs are too strong, and
I can. Howdy, Mike.
apparently I've grown.
That's funny. Accustomed to him, you need.
I guess.
Yeah, all right,
It's
well.
higher octane now.
Okay, so
I
this
guess.
is our.
So this is Yellow Strawberry Cocktail. It's rum, creme de banana, strawberry daiquiri mix, and sweet and sour.
All right.
It's probably going to be thick, is my guess.
Enjoy. I'm sorry, what's her name again? Stacy. Stacy's here, but she's kind of hiding in the back, so just so I'm not being rude, and so is Meemaw. So, anyway, all right.
I am not here.
It's all right.
Oh, what's that? Like local? Well, that's not good.
Oh,
No, it's right up here on Spruce Hollow Road.
Oh my gosh.
the first sip wasn't as
Just 38
Yeah.
minutes ago.
bad, but the second one, I got all the sour.
Yeah, it's like an
somebody
after
has, like,
delayed
Yeah.
reaction with a.
What is it? What do you?
38 minutes ago, the 1200 block of Spruce Hollow Road in Lower Commencing Township brush fire.
Oh, man.
Well, that's Spruce Road, and that's
Yep.
Spruce Hollow up there.
See, everything's
Yeah.
nice out, pretty nice out, so everyone's firing up, but it's windy, you gotta watch.
Or
Yeah,
even-
that's what it
or
is.
even just any cigarette butt out of
True,
window
right.
or anything.
Or a human sacrifice.
Look at that.
Ken is.
Sharice, what are you still babying up for? Those are the damn things. We're on to the next drink, man.
That's
On
why
to
I-
the
that's
next
why I
one.
didn't
On to the
participate.
next one.
I feel that one going right down
getting
and
yelled at.
into my
Yeah,
throat.
it's like.
I, I thought I should have just. Yeah, there's no mixes
anyway,
in these freaking things.
going
It's
back
like-
to going
I'm
back to our
tasting that
like trip,
sour
like we went
apple
to
a
St.
lot now.
Thomas
Yeah.
2 years ago
Yeah, you
because
can
his
taste
brother
it.
got married,
Oh.
and we went to
Me-
St. Thomas, and it was honestly
Bell, please.
Oh, yeah.
it was beautiful.
Well, now you're just saying
Yeah, don't be
You told
obnoxious.
me to do the bell. The heck? I'm sorry, Mimo.
No, it's okay.
Last time I didn't do the bell enough, Ken. Now he's yelling at me that I'm being
So
too
we went over to
obnoxious.
St. Thomas, and like we stayed in this big, beautiful mansion on the mountain, and that was wonderful. So town was 20 minutes away. So anytime you wanted to go into town, like you had to like call for like an air taxi. It was like
Want me to help you? Come
$15 a
back and help
person,
you?
one way.
Oh my God.
So it was
That's Tracy's
$30
grandson
for
would say,
just him and I to
"Can
get
I
into
help
town.
you?"
$30 to
Seriously,
get
you need a
back.
flashlight.
So it was like $60.
Can't see.
Wow.
Like every
We're on vacation. Who cares how much it costs?
Cause I care.
Oh my God.
Because I felt like we were just getting bamboozled.
How many times did you pay for the cab?
So, I paid for a lot of stuff, Jason.
How many times did you pay for the cab?
I paid
He's,
for a lot of stuff.
he's specifically stating the
But
cab.
anyway, there were so many
Well, that's
like
what he's bitching
chickens
about.
over there. Like
There
they
we go.
run free, and I'm just like, oh my goodness! Like and he's like, we come all the way over here because we have chickens at our house, and he's like, that's the highlight of your day. And it was the highlight of my
It was
day.
weird.
This is true, Shelby.
Yeah.
The
You don't
chickens were
shake
just
you?
they
Oh
were
my
all
God,
over the street,
everywhere.
everywhere. You walked down the
And
street,
it was the most amazing.
and then there was a
thing.
mom with little peeps like running out underneath cars parked on the side of the street.
Oh,
Yeah, I loved
That's
it.
adorable.
I really loved it, and I was just like, that's what I wanted.
I was
to
waiting to see somebody come running out of the
Oh.
building and grab one and snap its neck and eat it or something.
Well, at one point,
cool.
at
Yeah,
one point,
like-
it was me, Jason, Garrett Taylor. I don't know who the hell else it was, but like
I think
we
C
were,
Dub was with us.
we were walking. Yes.
Sorry, no.
Tris and Leanne, we're walking down this main street like it was a very touristy attraction, and for some reason, somebody went to the right and then we went to the left,
Here,
and we
you
were
sit back here.
literally.
I'm good. Yeah, no, I feel
Everybody
good.
stopped talking. Like I'm talking to, there were like rows of like porches and people like sitting.
Thank
on the
you, Kelly.
porches and not working and just sitting there, and we.
This
we
is the
were,
trouble
we were,
for this
we
one
were
right
the
here.
only ones that looked like we.
The
looked.
good news is, oops, that's all I got. It's a
And
splash.
everybody stopped
Bell.
talking and just looked at us, and I'm just like, Taylor's like,
We lost them too.
we didn't belong there. Like, literally one turn, and we were in the no man's land. Like people stopped. Like it was scary. And then this one or that one's like, oh, let's go into this store. I'm like, we don't belong here. We need to make a left and go back
Jason,
out to the tourist
now I see
area.
why we do the drink of the day.
But yeah, it was kind of spooky. It was spooky there.
Now I see why we do the drink of the day.
She's making fun of me, Mom.
No, I'm kidding. just trying to get.
No, that's okay. You can make fun of me.
Oh my
It's
God.
fine.
Oh, John, love.
Kelly likes your hat.
Oh, that's nice, Jason Riggs. I can watch your house while yous are gone. I promise I won't do anything weirder.
Yeah, it sure is nice.
Well, then it's a no-go. $20 a taxi ride. Oh my God.
$20 is $20.
Oh,
Hey, Stacy's watching.
Hey,
that's so funny.
thought she was here.
Thanks for tuning in.
Hi, Stacy. Hi.
I'll take all the viewers I can get. All right, this is called Superman's Kryptonite.
Alrighty.
It's coconut rum, melon liqueur, spiced rum, pineapple juice, and 151. And I do think the last one's going to be better than this one,
All right.
just based on
Really?
the ingredients.
Enjoy, everyone.
That's also why I didn't do it, because I'm allergic to pineapple juice.
Oh, wow.
Pineapples.
The last one.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Merle's face is like, do one of your noises.
Oh yeah.
I can't do it impromptu. It has. I have to feel it.
Ooh, I hate it.
That's bad. Spiced rum's rough in drinks.
Yeah, I think the other one was
Oh.
Well, excuse me. That wasn't too good, people. That was not me. That was Marilyn.
What ingredients are in that one?
Coconut rum, melon liqueur, spiced rum, pineapple juice, and a splash of 151. It literally was like drops of 151, but 151 is also horrific. I don't know why anybody would drink it.
Oh my God. That yeah. The first one was better.
You can light it on fire.
Real? Oh.
Yeah.
If you put 151 in the drink,
Well, my belly feels it. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you like that?
Right
Not
down in my
really,
belly
no.
button.
so one.
Yeah.
Number one
Yeah,
is
number one. Yeah.
it first, for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
There you go. See, then that's a sweep. So it doesn't matter whether there's 2 people here tasting or 17.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would have picked the other one.
Where's Izzy? Is he working, making the money?
I think he is working, isn't he?
Where's Heath?
Who knows where Heath?
Come
is?
on!
I haven't seen Heath in like 37 years.
He was at my house. He gave me an estimate for painting, and I haven't been back to him yet because I have to get everything situated. But yeah, he's going to do some work for me, and
He is a good painter.
I need a roof done. I need a plumber. He's cute too. I mean, not hard to look at.
Who's
So
cute?
he's. I'll watch him paint.
White
Ah,
chocolate.
he's married now. I don't care. Just listen. I'm only saying he's cute. I ain't saying I'm going to molest him. Oh, he was
Oh,
cutie.
this girl, man.
And he was nice too. See,
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't get.
He's-
Listen, I'm just saying the truth. What is the fucking deal?
I told you she was a handful. For this for whatever it's worth, the first time I ever met her, this is exactly what she walked right in here. She went right over to the shirt. She started digging through the boxes and pulling shit out. And I'm like, what's going on here? And Shreese just comes like I
just
literally
was
never
quiet.
met him. Like I think when you two first came here, like
That
I
was the
didn't,
very first time.
That was the first
and
time
I didn't
we were
realize
here.
they were twins.
Yeah.
Like I knew they were sisters,
Right.
but I didn't know they were twins. And then I was like, huh? I'm like, wow, you two really look a lot alike. Yeah, we're twins. Oh,
he was
well,
flabbergasted. Let me tell you, it was nuts. And we even wound up in the freaking coal tank. Oh my God,
that wasn't the first
for
time.
Shelby.
That
Yes,
was
it was.
No, that was not the
Wow.
first
Wasn't
time
it
we
the
were
first
here.
time we were ever here?
No, that wasn't the first time.
And I almost lost some. I almost lost some toast, people. That thing is cold.
Yeah, you guys were. Yeah, I think that was the first time they. Cold
I think it was too.
That wasn't the first time they were here, though.
No,
No,
it
was it?
They cold
Oh, okay.
No,
I
no,
thought it
yeah,
was
we were
first time.
down
I'm
here
like,
live. At our normal time, 7 o'clock. So then it was like 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. We were live for like 3 hours.
Yeah, forever.
And Mima was like, "You guys should cold plunge."
Yes, you did start.
She's
it,
like,
I
"I'll go with
remember.
you." And I'm
Meanwhile, I
like-
was going to do it with
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Travis.
So they go upstairs. She gives them all clothes to put on so they can put their clothes back on when they went out. And we go out there, and one of them said to her, like, I didn't know this at the time, but they're like, "You're not going in there, are you?" She's like, "Fuck no, I'm not going in there."
I did not.
But she hyped them up to go
Right,
do
yeah.
it.
No,
No, you go ahead.
She did not. She's like, I got a video. I'm going
She
to
went
video.
one time. She cold plunge. One time I came home from Pocono race 2 years ago, and she goes, "Come on, let's cold plunge." And I'm like, I wasn't going to do it. I was just not going to do it that day because it was 7:30 at night or something. So I got home, and she's like, "I want to do it," and I'm like, "I don't." And she kept. She had been drinking, and so she does not
So you
stop.
were ready.
So I'm like, all right, fine, let's go. And then she's like, let's do a live. I'm like, I'm not fucking going live. If you want to do it, I'll do it, but I'm not going live. So we go over there. So she goes in. I go in how I always go in. She goes in the like the opposite corner of me, and she squats down in the. It's a hot tub, so it's a seat, right? So she squats down on the seat. So the water's like here. Like her boobs didn't even get wet. And she was in there for 40 seconds, and she got out, and she said, "You're fucking crazy," and she went in the house.
Shelby, you didn't even earn a T-shirt.
No.
I got a T-shirt for that. Yeah, I almost lost toes, but I did get a T-shirt.
Yeah, I think you're exaggerating losing toes.
No,
She's exaggerating
it
a
took
little bit, but it was
took
fun.
days for me to get feeling in my toes again.
Well,
it is cold
Does
at
anybody want
times.
to cold plunge right now?
No, hell no.
I was out there at what time did I go out this morning? 7.
Oh, God bless you,
Yeah.
man.
All this past week I was out there at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
every day.
I'm proud
this
of you.
week.
You've been doing 4 a.m.
Oh no, wow, man. Listen, I'll do some crazy shit, but I won't do that
Now
again.
tomorrow I won't do it first thing in the morning because I have to actually leave the house at 4:30. So
That's
Tomorrow?
it's a bit much. And the temperature, my God, what's it going to be? Jesus.
the coldest one. What was that day when? This was the first year I got it to ice. I left when we had that cold week.
Yeah.
I left the lid prop because I won't leave it open because of leaves and pine needles and stuff. So I just I took a bottle of water and I put it on the lid so it stayed this high, but the skirting kind of still mostly covered it. And that week I went out there to one day and it was ice on top.
Wow.
I actually had smashed ice. It was the first day.
And you still got in it?
Yeah, I stuck the thermometer through the ice and had it, and it was hanging in there. And I took a picture. I think it was 31.6 degrees.
Wow.
That's the coldest that I ever. I
Wow,
was so excited. I wanted it to have ice on it so bad for so long. I was
God.
so fucking excited.
No, no.
I mean, I would definitely do it again, but this time I know. Just literally commit to it and just get in.
Right.
Don't
Well, I-
hesitate. Don't play games. Just get in and get it up to your
There's,
neck
Yep.
and be done with
When
it.
you
I
do
could-
it again, I'll gladly film it and narrate it, but I am not doing it. I will
There's
not.
3 people in my life who I talked in. I didn't talk them into cold plunging. They approached me and asked me about cold
Yeah.
plunging because they knew I did it, and I talked to them, and I told all 3 of them the exact same thing. I said, "Here's what I'm just going to tell you this." I said, "If you're going to do it, I said you have to commit to it for a minimum of 30 days. 60 days is best, but if you do 30 days, I said, no matter what the situation is, no matter how whatever it is, you just say, I'm doing it for 30 days. If you do it for 30 days, you'll never not do it again.
Wow. that's
You get
amazing.
it's addicting.
I will say it was amazing when you got out. You felt like you were walking on water, but you know,
Yeah,
like I said,
Yeah.
I mean,
If
if
you-
he said right now,
You
let's go
couldn't
do a
feel-
cold plunge, I probably would do it, but I have to say
If-
no.
It was torture for 3.
So-
I did it for 3 minutes for that freaking T-shirt, but I tell you, it was torturous.
Was it worth it though?
No,
No.
She could have bought a T-shirt for $15
next time I'll.
and
no,
supported the cause.
those you can't just buy those.
Yeah,
They're
you
the ones
can.
with you and Britt's face,
I
right?
sell everything. I don't give a shit.
Oh, so people
Now
are,
he does, yeah.
so people are
Britt
buying
wanted
them
us
and
to
I had
do
to
it.
freeze for it?
Britt wanted us to do the cold plunge, and
She
earned
did.
the shirt.
Yeah. Where's Brittany at? Hi, David.
Why is there not music playing?
Yeah,
Alexa, play Jason Aldean.
I love him.
No excavator song?
I was kind of hoping I could get Jensen to sing that last night. But
Oh.
Oh man, I want to see him. So bad.
Excavator.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
I saw him in passing.
Oh.
He said to me, like, so he's very dramatic. He's a very dramatic child.
He's smart as a whip
So
and manipulative also.
Jason,
well, they
Jason
all are.
doesn't like when you spill stuff. So
He spilled
he's
Sunny Delight all over the living room.
Delight.
Oh.
And Jason went, ah, and Jensen freaked out. And he's like, man, he comes to me, he's like, Papa screamed at me.
Oh my god.
I did not scream. He was like, me. And he's like wanting me to hold him. I'm like, accidents happen, Papa. Let's,
You wounded him.
like, we don't need to yell. Accidents.
He does sometimes say, what's the phrase that he uses?
Oh my god.
He says, like, you hurt my feelings, but that's not what he says.
Oh, yeah. He'll come to me.
But that's not what he says.
No,
He's,
he says, Papa upset me.
oh,
Oh.
that's what he
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
You
yeah.
upset, you upset me. That's what he says.
Oh.
He'll come to me for me to pick him up because Papa
But
upset
I'm
him.
gonna holler.
And Jason will be
Oh.
like, I did
tend to
not
holler.
upset you. And
Listen,
then
glad
he'll
I'm
come
not
in and
hitting
they'll
you
like
'cause
go
I
back
could.
and forth.
This is my favorite thing. Like last week, you went to the store or something. We had him, and she did, you weren't going to work, but you left.
Hi,
And so just me and
Crystal.
him. And I said, what do you think we should do today? And he goes like this. He goes, maybe that 4-wheeler.
How cute.
That's how he does it.
And of course he
God.
gets it because
Yeah, I was
how
like,
could you say no?
I'm like, you want to ride the 4-wheeler? Okay. But he sort of
Alright.
like he kind of suggests things,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, you want to do that? And he's like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't say
Killing
yes.
him, yeah.
He's like, all right, if you insist,
Yeah.
I'll go do it.
But he's doing it for you.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
He's really putting himself out there.
We took his out today.
Oh
He's
my
got the
God,
little
that's
electric
funny.
one out here in the
I
garage.
just saw that cute little thing.
And we were going down thing a little while, and then, oh yeah, did I close the garage door?
The one
No,
door's open.
We came right in.
Well, I was getting out of my Jeep. I came home from work today, and he was on his 4-wheeler, and I got out of the Jeep, and he comes up and he
I
grabs
hear it
my-
going, but I don't know if I'm closing it or opening it.
He grabbed my leg and he goes, I just gotta hug you because I love you so much. And I'm like,
Well, he
damn
comes.
it. I'm like,
Well,
"You're
he
so
comes out there, and
he is
so
so
it's one of the little electric jobbers.
Right, yeah.
Well, it's plastic wheels, so when he's going down the driveway, like the second you let off of the gas, like the wheels just lock up because they're on the thing. So when he's going downhill, the second he takes his foot off the gas pedal, it just locks up, and then it'll just start sliding sideways. And he jumps off the thing, and he goes running over, and he picks up a stick, tree branch that fell.
To
And he
block
goes,
the tire.
These pesky sticks, and he walked over and threw it over the bank.
Yes, that's right. My guy's the same. My God, he does The cutest
Steals
thing.
my heart.
Yeah. Love it. What's everybody up to today?
Who was just saying to me about? Oh, Kelly. Kelly said last week her and Ken. That was when Ken posted that video trying to have her to do another drink, and she said,
Oh,
"No, if I
yeah.
drink another one, I'm gonna puke."
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then Kelly commented, she goes, "Now I see why you guys take breaks between the drinks."
Oh, I need to start.
I'm like,
tuning
yeah, if
into
you
stuff,
start
'cause I didn't see
freaking
that.
going, I'm like,
Yeah, it's a lot.
You can.
Yeah.
I mean, the drink has
He turned 10 in
1,
August,
2,
so
3,
it'll be
4.
11.
I mean, I 1.5 times it, so there's 6 shots in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's half mixer.
But he's
So,
still like
it,
his
and then it's split
face
between
is
4
red
drinks, so it's
stuff
like,
that, but he's
Yes.
well, it's 6 ounces, not 6 shots.
Yeah,
6
he's
ounces.
not-
Well, it is actually
That's
6
a
ounces.
lot.
So I did 1.5. So I did 1
Yeah.
shot.
last year.
So it's 4 shots. So basically, we all have 1 shot.
Right.
Which you're like, oh, 1 shot. That's nothing.
That's a lot.
Except for like last night. Like I said, we did 8 drinks.
You were blitzed.
I was. I don't know about the rest of them.
I said to
Well,
Sharice,
my
I said,
cup's
listen to
always
him
the
when he's
biggest.
talking.
Like I always
Yes.
try to make just enough that you can
Uh-huh.
taste it and whatever. Like bootleg Phil,
Stacey, what
when he would come here, he lives like down around Steel Stacks in that
I'm bad,
area.
I'm bad.
So when he
bad,
comes
bad,
up
bad.
here, I
I'll
just give him
never
a shot
really
glass.
forget your
So I
face
pour
with
him.
the
He gets a
names.
shot of every whatever it is. But it's a shot, but it's not a shot
I'm
because it's
usually
a
good
mixture.
with names,
Yeah.
but
And most,
I, like,
most
I
of
still
them are
can't tell
mixed.
you and Sharice apart. I mean, I can now
No,
because
that's
you have a
okay.
hat on. But that's
Yeah.
the only reason.
All right, so this is
Normally I
called
can't. Normally I can't.
217.
Sorry.
Which I have no idea. It's called 217 cocktail.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
You can't
Irish
always tell them
whiskey,
apart.
pineapple rum, vodka, triple sec, grenadine, and sweet and sour.
This is the same
Sounds
too.
delicious.
It doesn't, but
It
I
does.
appreciate your enthusiasm
Thank
for
you.
the bit.
I'm glad.
That's too much sweet and sour.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, it kicked my ass.
Ooh, that's a lot of sweet and sour.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
And I didn't even put as much as I was supposed to.
Because
Uh-uh.
my body,
I can't even finish that. It's
You're on one
nasty.
time.
and now we
Don't say it's nasty. Suck your
All right,
tongue.
sorry.
It's
Yeah,
tart.
let's get it out. Yeah, it's delicious.
And guess what? If it moves on and we make it again, it's going to be retard.
Yes.
That's my favorite joke. And Brittany
I can
hates
taste
I
the
know.
whiskey. I heard her last night lecture, and
Can
you're
you
like,
really
listen,
taste
I'm
the
sorry,
whiskey?
but this is the way it is.
that.
You
Listen,
gotta be you.
I will never not use the word retard. I'm sorry.
That's-
I don't
you
give
don't
a
mean
shit.
it.
Listen, Alan.
Listen, I was born in the 70s. I'm not a pussy. I don't care. I will never call anybody, and I feel like I'm not disrespecting it. I will never, ever, ever. Somebody who actually has a mental disability, I could not feel more sorry for. But when my friends do something stupid, they're fucking retards. And they will always be.
Listen,
I agree.
we have to love everybody for what they are. I have my weird
Yeah, it's strong.
idiosyncrasies. Probably say
I
that.
don't, it's
You
not.
bitch at me for. Okay, we're not even gonna get into like all the things that you bash me about because of how I am. I don't even use that word. That's offensive. That's a really
All right,
offensive word.
let's keep the love here. Let's agree to disagree.
That's no fun.
No, let them argue. That's what they're doing. It's
What are you
okay.
doing?
I
But I
finished
will
mine.
Are you new here? What are we doing
I
here?
agree. with
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Whenever
The
you
next
need
one is
to
going to be the
go ahead.
this. Just by title alone, I love it. It's called Apple Crisp.
Oh yeah. All right, I'll try. Now I'm not a fan of apple, but I'll try it.
What?
I do not eat apple pie.
Get
Jason.
the fuck out of here.
Jason, she's a freaking
Retard.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm sorry, I don't eat apple pie. The only thing I
She
eat
is-
is a whole apple or applesauce.
Can you
That's it.
understand? Like, she's psycho.
My mom used to tell
I'm-
me I'm not American.
I don't eat tomatoes, but I eat spaghetti sauce.
Oh, I love tomatoes.
I do not like tomatoes either, but I love salsa.
Me too.
Oh no, I can't eat salsa.
Me too. Tomatoes have to be a
Anything
certain way.
They can't be chunky or
Oh my
thick.
god, I love it.
Dear,
So you don't like cottage cheese then?
You don't like no cottage cheese?
cottage cheese with your honey. Oh man, it's so good. You have
Cottage
it?
cheese
Honey.
with honey. This is my snack.
Your honey.
Honey cheese,
Okay, cranberry.
cottage cheese with Wild Creek Bee Farm honey, cinnamon,
Oh,
blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries.
okay. I never added all that in, but I gotta tell you, I love the cottage cheese and
My grandson and I were sitting
Honey?
on the couch,
Yeah.
and he's looking at me, and he goes, "Hey, Mom, I don't like your eyes."
I know I've seen you before.
My eyes. He goes,
But I'm
like
not
your
sure
eyes.
that's a light.
And I said, what's wrong?
He's
He
a
goes-
rock star.
He goes, you
I
look
feel
funny.
bad. I'm sorry, but anyway.
I'm
He's,
Nice to
he's
meet
an
you.
internet
and I
superstar.
said, oh, I said,
The
I have
radio
makeup
guy.
on, just take
Very
it
out
off.
to meet you.
And
He's-
I'm like,
he's a-
well,
he's a one
I guess
percenter.
I can.
Robert
I-
Bloom,
How
hello.
many podcasts go 100 episodes or more?
What's going on, everybody?
What
are you doing on this Sunday?
Washing my eyes. I
Four
was
out
like,
of
I
five.
don't like this. Me
Oh, I thought it was
walking
less than
all
that.
Or something like that. I
If you
think
take
it
me
was.
home on a
Wash my eyes off. Yeah,
vacation,
so
I
probably
would stay
look like
overnight
a
here and take
naked
care of the
photo
animals.
right now.
I would just come over the week before and get the routine down. That's all I'm saying.
But she wants you to come along, so that that's not going to work.
Come along where? To the vacation?
On the cruise, yeah.
Well, of course.
What you're going to dog sit and chicken sit on a cruise?
I'll
at
get
your
my
home.
daughter.
First of
I'll
all,
get my
like I
daughter to
said
watch
to you
some.
earlier
Get on that
today, if I
helicopter
could not
and
get
fly
you on a
back.
cruise and somebody else can, we're gonna have problems.
Oy.
I told you I don't. If you want to go on a cruise, I don't care. My issue with a
I'll
cruise,
go on a cruise
I think a
without
cruise
you.
is
I won't go
boring.
along
But
with
it's
you.
not with the right people. You have to have fun.
Listen to me.
And you didn't. You
Listen
were,
to me.
Yeah.
The only two things you can do on a cruise ship is drink and eat. And once I do that for one day,
No, but
I'm
listen,
done with that
can I
shit.
tell you? But listen, then you get that drink package, right? And we go on and we drink and have fun, and we go in the pool and we watch TV in the pool. And we do all kinds of things. We go out sightseeing. We come back.
You
we
clearly
drink.
are
We
not
watch the
listening
pool.
to me. I just,
am listening
that's exactly
to you.
what I just said.
Listen to me.
I can't drink that much.
Yes, you can.
If I did it for one
We
day,
can do a drink for the day in the freaking pool, and you'd be drunk every day.
I don't want to be drunk every day.
You are now anyway. Whether you like it or not, so you might as well do it on a cruise, right? Right?
I've been trying to
How
get
can you
him
let
on a
somebody
cruise
with an
for
Eagles
over
hat
20
at the steel?
years.
Come
Bloomy,
on.
listen, Bloomy. I
Come
let
on.
I let Democrats in here. What's the difference?
Listen.
There's retards of every fucking species.
Who are you talking to, Robert?
You.
Who are you? Come down here now. I want to meet you in person. Who do you think you are? You don't even understand. Now,
I can't see Rob.
Kelly, enjoying the
What
60-degree
Democrats are you
day.
letting in here? What are you talking about?
Woo!
What?
What did you say? You
He's
said
calling me a Democrat
Oh, is he?
because I have an Eagles hat on.
No, that's not. Oh my God.
Oh, right. I thought he was calling me a Democrat.
No, he said because you're.
He said, "How can you let an
Not
Eagles
Steelers.
fan in
Ah.
Steelers Kingdom?" And I said, "I let Democrats in here."
Yeah.
I'll accept the Eagles before I'll accept the Democrat.
Listen, I got a Steelers hat.
I know, and I think
Steelers.
that yeah,
So I
it's
had
wonderful.
to show off my Eagles hat.
Yeah, you can
And
do
besides,
that.
I was running late and I didn't have time to do my hair.
Listen,
my hair.
agree to
Look at
disagree
it.
with
I got a
something.
fucking, I got a clip on the top of all my bangs back. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
So anyway, I
think
just
I
thought-
think you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Shelby.
Yeah,
See, that's what this group's about. Loving you for who you are, not really the look.
yeah. I mean,
Because I know-
political
We're
things
getting deep in
aside.
here.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
I invite
I didn't
this
vote
shit.
Democrat, so if that makes you feel better.
That's why I love you.
I know. Ah. Anyway, so guys, let me
What
tell
did
you
I do?
something. Right, Kelly Perez? Right.
It's please.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome. Kelly, come on down here. We got to set him straight. Tell Spoonman no, she doesn't. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Robert Bloom? Listen, dude, come on down here. Come on, introduce yourself personally. Let's talk. Let's have a drink. Right. Does he live local?
No, he lives in.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know where he lives. I don't know if it's like Bethlehem or Allentown.
Oh.
He's like on the
Okay.
somewhere on the line there. I don't know what.
Fly, eagles, fly on a road to victory.
He drives. He tells me all the time he drives by the house. But
Fight, eagles, fight.
all right, calm the fuck
Score a
down.
touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
Football season's over.
Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch the eagles
Whitehall.
fly
Oh, I don't know.
on
I
the
was
road
thinking
to victory.
that. All right. Well, apparently I don't know where he fucking lives. He lives in Whitehall.
All
Or
right,
you're close. You sit down.
I thought he lived in
come on, Robert.
East Allentown, but apparently I'm wrong.
Finish off your chant.
I did. I finished the whole song.
She's an Eagles fan. She doesn't
I
know
just
all the
did.
words.
Oh, that's right. EAGLES.
You spelled it wrong.
Eagles.
It's EGLSES.
Jason, it took a Steelers fan to remind the Eagles fan that
I'm not
she
the
had
mayor
to finish her
of
chant.
Philadelphia. Okay. I know how to spell it.
I'm like the mayor of Palmerton. That's what she yells at me all the time. She's like, Jesus Christ, are you fucking trying to get more votes?
Kelly says, "Not a drink, a drag." You're right, Kelly.
Places, and I'm like, I say all the time, I said, if you drop me off in a room full of 50 strangers within 25 minutes, I'm going to be in an in-depth conversation with someone
About something.
Right.
That's right. Me too.
Whatever it is.
I don't like you that like me.
throw her the fuck out.
Robert. Robert. You don't understand. I have a standing ovation here.
Invitation, I think.
Invitation. Invitation. Give me a shot of that whiskey stuff.
I mean,
Woo! Now I'm getting hot. Oh my god.
between the two of you, you guys are definitely worth a standing ovation at some point, for sure.
Like, I'll look at them like, when you hang out,
Anyway,
No snorting.
listen to me.
For whatever it's worth,
look at
Fight nice kids. Thank you, Kelly Pelez.
is Mike your brother?
Yes, he is. It's my younger brother.
I kept.
Mike
I wanted
Hines?
to ask you that,
This guy here?
and I thought he was for some reason, but then it just sort of slipped my mind, and then
because it's
I think
like,
yesterday or something, I thought about it, and I thought,
I think they're that's just the way.
Yeah, he's
Yo,
my younger
Blue
brother.
Blue ball. Oh my god, really?
because I told him we need to get him.
Is she
over
trying to
here.
say blue balls? No.
Oh, by the way, Doc,
Yeah,
Did you
I
see
made it
that?
first. I told
my
you.
favorite,
Just now?
my
Oh my god,
Second
you gotta
favorite.
send that.
I'll go with
Can
second.
you see that picture?
Gorgeous. Oh, he's so cute.
my favorite or second
What kind of
favorite, if you
fancy-
count Kate,
fancy
Colossal Radio
Photoshop
person is here.
stuff you have
All
there?
right. I'm lucky enough to be with the Colossal Radio persons.
For
And
whatever
it's
it's worth, just for the record, Keith is Team Kate also. So
Yeah, yeah.
there,
like, love you too, Kelly.
put that in your pipe and smoke.
Gas picture.
All right, this is called Apple Crisp.
Not my favorite, that Kelly.
Caramel crown, butter schnapps, vanilla vodka, and apple
I
cider.
better just down this
Good.
good.
If I was to put it in here.
Oh, better. Because I don't like anything apple but
Smell
apple.
the caramel.
Apple.
Yeah, send that
Oh,
to me.
get the hell right out of here.
Second.
Kelly's mad that she missed that
That's a
one.
beautiful
Tastes like that
picture.
stuff we had on the bus trip.
Oh, this is good. I never ate a slice of apple pie in my whole life. I can't do the cooked apple.
Yeah.
See, one
Trust me,
part
I'm
of
always
the egg
taking
got
pictures
all
of
the
Sam
good
Hall.
shit, which is me.
Twin.
And then the
You're Danny
leftover shit went
She's
to
Danny
her.
DeVito.
Yeah.
I took
They're making fun of me.
Somebody,
Where's my
Makes a
girl?
lot of sense.
We were taking, just like doing like what we're
It's
doing now.
it's
Somebody
good.
took
It
that
tastes like
picture,
a.
Sherry Merkel, help me. They're killing me
It
here.
tastes like a
together,
caramel
and
apple.
then I
Yeah.
got that for
Yep.
Jason for
For real.
Christmas.
Okay, that's way better than the other
Yeah.
Oh
one.
my god,
Yeah.
this is number one so far today.
I'm. That's it. We're done today.
Woo! This is it.
Beautiful. I love
Where's he at? He's
I will tell you this. That now, well, no, it's got to beat this one first.
Holy poo.
So the two winners today, now obviously next week will go against each other. But then the winner of that has to go against the Luck of the Irish.
Oh.
I mean, if you're
And I
old,
picked that
it's
drink.
hard to like not be cute.
Right?
2 or 3 years ago, just because it was March Madness. So I was trying to find. Well, so the first year we did this, I had this idea. So we started doing this in 2020, drink of the day,
Right.
and then in 2021, I said to Heath, I said, "What if we do a March Madness tournament of drinks?" So what we did was we literally. I mean, I didn't have it marked, but we just went back thinking what was
Oh
our
my God,
favorite
he's
drinks that we
beautiful.
did in the last year,
Hi,
and we
baby.
did a tournament bracket of 20 drinks
Mm-hmm.
that we did, that we already did. So we knew, you know what I mean? We knew they were. We picked ones we knew we all liked.
Right.
And then the second year we did it, we were like, so then the problem was, I think, actually the first year I think we did 4 new ones and 16 old ones. Because every day we do a drink of the day. So if we do drinks, if all the drinks we do we did before, like, so now next week when we do this, every drink that moved on, we did this week. So now those aren't new drinks anymore because we
Right.
already did them. So now we have to do a new drink just to maintain the drink of the day. So we'll have to do a new drink and then
Plus.
the brackets, or plus it, whether it's before or after.
Oh my.
So the second year we did it, I think what we did was we did 4 drinks that we never did before, 1 in each quarter bracket. So at least the first round, the first week,
Hi, Steve
the
Wenig.
new drink would be included in that.
Hi, Max Maxwell.
Steve Wenig is your plumber you need, right
Hi,
there.
I love
plumber.
him. He
That's
is
my
my
plumber.
He lives right down your street from
That's
you.
my
Yeah.
plumber. Hi,
That's
guys.
my plumber.
Hey, Steve. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for your hard work.
I heard he knows how to lay pipe.
He knows how to
does.
lay pipe. He does. Woo!
He has fixed my house.
Yeah.
Easy.
All those little leaves
Carlos
are now.
watching. Let's relax
That
over
is
here.
my house. Solid as a rock.
So then the third year we did it, what we did was we
Oh,
took the
God.
final 4 from the year before, and we made those. So when you do 20 in a bracket, so we start with 16, we go down to 8, then we go down to 4. Then when we get down to 4, we bring in the 4 number 1 seeds from the year before. So we basically have an elite 8 2 times in a
Like
row.
if you, like in the morning.
So
like,
what,
when
so the
the
third year
function
we
goes,
did the
like,
final
is it
4 from the year before was the
like a
4
cat,
1
like,
seeds,
with a
and then
laser
we
light?
did 16 brand new drinks. So, you know, but still after the second week we still got to do a drink of the day because
Right, yeah.
they're all redone.
Yeah.
And then last year we changed it because it was like, well, like Orange Julius didn't make it to the final 4 the year before, and I'm like, Orange Julius is one of the best drinks we ever made here. So for it not to be in the tournament seems sacrilegious.
Right.
So last year I think last year we did 16 drinks instead of 20, but we did 8 new ones and 8.
Hey, Scott. How you doing?
So like like 1 through 8 seed was the ones that we did before, and 9 through 16 was all new ones. You know. And now this year we went kind of back. Well, this year what I was going to do was I was going to kind of do the same thing.
Colts is
I was
getting
going
all
to do
the
like
silence.
12 new
or
ones and
the
8 old
love.
ones. But
the
then I
love
started writing down drinks, and
and
I found
Silas.
too many. So I was like, well, we're just back
He
to
kind of
we're
took
back
off
to the
on
final
us, but
4
when he
getting
comes
the
back,
bonds
he'll be
again.
getting it too. So
But
yes,
the luck of the Irish
we
drink
have
was
the
one I
loving
picked.
going on for
I
Colt
think
and
3 years ago,
Silas.
just because it was
Smooches.
March
They're so
Madness.
freaking
I'm like, let's
cute. I
find
can't
some
stand it.
Irish type drinks,
And what's in that? Do you know?
Do you have any
Right.
dogs?
Yeah,
Oh my
I gotta
God,
look.
they're adorable. I love them.
Irish whiskey, peach schnapps, blue carousel, pineapple juice, and
I always
Sprite.
say to Jason after.
So,
these
like I said,
dogs,
I just
I'm
made
going
it.
to be done.
Like I found
can't-
it and I did it just
can't
because it was an
physically
Irish
stand before
themed
me.
drink, and I put it in there. And the first day we did the
Beforehand,
drink,
I had a golden, his
I'm like,
name's
this
Hunter,
fucking thing might win the whole
and he
tournament.
died at 7
And it's got
o'clock.
Irish
Really?
whiskey in it.
Was that
And
good?
it's really, it was really, really
I
good.
wrote. I like.
And then I think it never. I think it made it to the final 4. but I don't think it ever won. And then, so the first year we did it, so a grasshopper, like a traditional grasshopper, is creme de cacao and creme de mint. That's it. It's half and half. It's a shot. So Heath and I made it. And then I was like, well, so then we started, we put heavy whipping cream in it, and then we added a chocolate liqueur to it. And then I was like, well, if we made it with ice cream and put some ice in it and made it a frozen drink, that would probably be good. So then we did that. And then it was like when we did March Madness, I bought mint chocolate chip ice cream instead of vanilla ice cream, and then I put Hershey's chocolate syrup in it when I made it, and so it won the first March Madness. It won. It won the second March Madness. Then the third March Madness, my cousin was here with his wife. The night, and that's it. It was them two and me, and it was up against whatever it was. I don't even remember what it was up against. And she doesn't like mint, so she voted against it. And he was like. You could see he wanted to vote for it,
Yeah.
and his wife basically, in my opinion, talked him out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the truth or not, but so whatever, they both voted it, and so it got bumped out.
Oh.
But then last year, it won again, and then also last year we did a whiskey bracket. So we did the drink bracket, and then we also did whiskeys. Now I didn't do like Jack Daniels against Crown. I was finding shit like this. Pecan praline whiskey. You know what I mean?
Sounds interesting.
Buffalo Trace whiskey cream. This right here, Old Smoky mint chocolate chip whiskey. That's what won. Like we had 16 different whiskeys, and I tried to find stuff like that, like flavored whiskeys that isn't like it's not harsh whiskey. And that won, and the Grasshopper won the tournament. So they both the shots and the drinks was a mint chocolate chip drink that won the thing. And I'm like, it just is what it is. But I love it. It's so, like, I like mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's my favorite ice
Oh my
cream.
God, it's delicious. Yeah.
So that's what everybody, so we did make it 2 nights ago, because somebody asked about it, and I was like, I haven't made it since last year.
then,
I have mint
this is
chocolate chip ice
just
cream in that
one.
freezer
It's like
every
a
single
horrific
day.
thing.
Because when
And
people
then
come here, they're like, I
we
want to try,
have, like, a
because there
very,
used to be a
very
sign
hard
hanging here, like after the first year.
Like you don't expect your
Actually, right here at
to
the
go
screw
like
holes where it was
that.
hanging. Because
No,
this
and
shelf
then-
wasn't here.
no.
The screw
And
holes
then
were
when
here.
we-
And it was
it
a
was
sign
like-
there for
it
the
was
first
like
year.
8
It said,
weeks
or no, the
later.
second year.
Like, my
It
son,
said grasshopper,
I was
two-time
away one night.
drink of the day,
And
my
tournament,
God.
my son at this
whatever.
point
And it was
still
hanging
lived
there.
at home with me.
And the first year we had
And I think
Spoonapalooza,
it's
which was the
1
second year after the tournament, after the second tournament. People were coming here, was like, I want to try the grasshopper. So I must have made that grasshopper 5 times that day.
Oh my god.
And like everybody's outside, the bands are playing over there, and I'm like, I said, somebody that's never been here before came here for the first time ever, and they wanted to do the grasshopper. I'm like, I have to.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I got it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you chewed on.
She's laying on a fucking floor. Sharice is on the floor. I'm sorry you can't see this. The dog is sitting on her stomach.
And where's Bloomy at? He's eating the hat. I see.
God, I don't even have my camera to take a picture.
Colty, look at that.
This is freaking hilarious. Isn't he too heavy for your stomach?
no.
He took my hat off my head. He's hanging. It's in his mouth. It's in his mouth.
Oh my god.
Colty, go look at Dad. Where's your hat?
I'm out.
Look at Dad. Where's Daddy?
He said, Dad don't like the Eagles, damn it.
Watch your face.
Watch your
Dad.
Sharice, get your
He's gonna hump your head. Colty, where's Dad? Look at Dad.
Coming back.
Here, get up.
Go get Dad.
I feel like the good old days out here.
Sharice, this is your
like-
I took my hat right off my head.
Welcome to Drink of the Day circa 2021.
Woo! Oh my god, that is
Colty,
so
go
funny.
get Dad.
I can't take it. If you could see what I could see. Woo!
Grab your hat.
Oh my god.
Grab your hat.
I'm just glad you didn't come over here with a skirt on this time.
Oh my god. Yeah. This hat, I
He
just
literally
took
came up and took
out
off.
of
whatever
those
it's-
jaws.
For whatever it's worth, I don't think Colt's an Eagles fan.
Colt is not an Eagles fan. He said,
Hell
F the
no.
Eagles.
Yeah. Woo. Oh my god,
And
buddy.
he pinned her down. Here's his bite mark where he stole it off my head.
World's biggest lapdog right there. Stage 1 clinger.
Beautiful dog.
Oh my God, that's funny.
And he's saying, I didn't do nothing wrong.
He's sitting on top of me. He stole my hat.
That's what she said.
That is hilarious.
My God.
He is. Oh my
That's
god.
a little bright.
Thanks for the shot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, you can't see it, but it's adorable. I'll post it later.
Yes.
And the hat in his mouth. He's like, you're in Paw Paw's house
Yep. Ooh, that's what he told me.
with that damn Eagles hat on.
Yep. That's so funny.
He's like, my job is done.
He literally came up with
now
my
he's
face
tired.
to my neck and
He's
stole my
resting.
hat.
He's resting easy
His
now.
job is done.
Did you close the chickens?
No, I did not.
Ooh, oh, ruh-roh.
They're still
Look
open.
at me, Mary Ellen.
I send that to Mimo and she'll send
Okay,
it.
thank you.
Sharice.
That is so funny.
That was
Well, I
freaking
think
hilarious.
sunset is like at 7:15 now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was 6:02 last night.
Maybe
I
it's
love
not
you,
dark
buddy.
yet. It feels like it's midnight to me.
I know, I guess it does.
Later, yeah.
I love you so much.
And it actually shouldn't.
Look, he's
Should.
worn out right
Yeah,
now.
he is.
Because really, if we wouldn't have turned the clocks, it would only be 5:45 right now.
Yeah, yep.
Why does it feel like midnight?
I know, it does though.
These two make me age at a hyper fucking level.
Sherry Merkel. Sherry, see how he plays me for everything. Hi, Diane Hines. Oh my God. Hi, Maxwell Hines. Maxwell.
Hines?
Maxwell. I'm so sorry.
Just say fucking B guy.
All right, big eye. Sorry, Max.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, howdy, everyone.
Did you see this? How hilarious that
That
is.
is. I mean, he is literally
Holy
dead
shit.
on your stomach.
I know, my cat's in his head.
And,
now.
And
the hat.
the hat in the mouth is hilarious. You planned that. You taught him that, didn't you? You said
The
when
dog
Sharice comes
attacked
in
me
with that
because I had
Eagles
my
hat,
Eagles
eat it
hat
off
on,
her.
and he literally
Didn't he?
got me down on the
I
ground
wish
and
I-
took my hat
I
off.
wish I had that sort of skill set.
Oh, okay.
So funny.
I don't. 10 years. Nah. When did all the bullshit start? Yeah, it's probably 10 years ago. All the bullshit started when was Colin Kaepernick?
Oh, that
I
moron.
guess it wasn't 10 years ago.
Might have been.
It was close. Well,
No, it was when
Obama
when
was still
what's
in.
his name? Was it Obama?
Yeah.
That makes sense then.
Yeah,
He's
it
the one that
makes-
started the race war.
Yes,
in my
he did.
opinion.
In my opinion too.
So-
I agree.
So yeah, so that's probably about that time period.
Mm-hmm.
When they started kneeling for the national anthem,
Oh,
lost
that
me.
makes me sick.
That lost me. That's my favorite song.
Me
and,
too.
And now they ruined it.
Yeah.
That was pissed.
People tune into sports to get away from the political bullshit, and now
Yeah.
when you make it political, it's fucking ridiculous.
That pissed me off.
You're
I
getting
said you
paid
can
to play
find,
ball.
you can get billboards, you can buy minutes
What was
off the
the,
telephone, you can do anything you
what the hell
want.
was that movie?
You don't sit for the anthem.
Trouble with the Curve. You ever see that movie? It's Clint Eastwood.
No, but I love him.
What? Did you ever see what's the other one he did with the Gran Torino?
Yes,
That was
I saw
awesome.
that.
Okay, well, Trouble with the Curve is fucking him as a baseball scout. It's Gran Torino.
Oh, okay.
You gotta watch it.
All right, I will.
But there's this kid. I shouldn't ruin this, but
It's
Yeah,
alright.
yeah,
It's
the
not the
movie's 10
same
years
as
old.
watching
Get over
anyway.
it. Fucking, you should still watch it. It's worth watching.
I'll still watch
But
it.
there's this. I guess he's,
Alright,
I don't know,
look
he's
at this.
Mexican
Look
or
at the
whatever, but he's
caption.
selling peanuts at the stadium and he's throwing, whatever. And so the story goes on.
You're
and
right.
the
Sounds
Clint
squash.
Eastwood's daughter in the movie.
Oh my god.
It says,
He's a
"Steelers
scout.
Nation,
He's a baseball
all
scout his
others
whole
must be
life.
squashed."
And he said
He
you could hear
literally
it.
floored
She goes,
me.
his eyes start
Yes, he
going
did.
bad, whatever, and they're like, you can't see anymore, you know what I mean? And now you're trying to be a scout, whatever. And he's like, you can hear it. You can hear it when a hitter hits and it's a crisp hit. When a pitcher, like he said, you can hear it like when the ball hits the glove. That's whatever.
Yeah.
And so his daughter's there, and this whatever his name is, he's selling peanuts at the stadium. Well, he's out front pitching with like his little cousin or something, and the cousin pulls the glove off and his hand hurts, and he's like, I need a break, and he's got like a sock wrapped around his hand because his kid throws so hard. So she's in her hotel room and she hears this,
Got my feet hurt. Colty, you're gonna have to with me.
and she like, and you can see it in her eyes, like, and she walks outside and she sees him pitching. So she takes him to this scouting thing, whatever, and she's like, you got to let this kid pitch. So she takes him out there to the mound, and this kid that they ended up wasting a number 1 pick on because Clint said, don't draft this kid. He can't fucking hit a curveball. So the movie's called Trouble with a Curve.
Hi
Okay.
everyone.
He goes, he can't hit the
Hope you're
curveball.
having
And he's
a
like,
good
this
Sunday.
guy's a 6'2" player. He's going to set your franchise up for the next 20 years, whatever. So the guy talks him into drafting him because they don't want to listen to Clint Eastwood because he's old and
And
whatever.
yeah.
So they draft this kid. Well, then
Yeah,
they bring this
you're the one
peanut
with the
salesman
problem,
into the
Ken.
stadium. So
I
his
got
daughter
it.
brings him out there and he says, go ahead and throw. And she said, show him the fastball. So he's throwing the fastball, and this kid can't hit this fastball. And you see him get frustrated, and she's all the like the owner or whoever's in charge is like, holy shit, he's like Sandy Koufax, you know what I mean? And then she goes, and that's not even his best pitch yet. And she goes, show him the curve, and then he throws a curveball, and he strikes out at that. And Clint Eastwood looks over at the guy who picked this number 1 kid, and he goes, that's called Trouble with the Curve, jackass.
Make sure we do that.
But it's
Watch it.
literally the character he plays in that movie
Yes.
is the identical character to Gran Torino.
I would love it because
It's-
Gran
it's
Torino was awesome.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi Izzy.
We are going to
I'm
be
coming
here
next weekend. I'm coming next weekend.
Yeah.
Izzy on the
There's Barry
15th.
the Hahn.
Hi Barry
Hi,
Hahn.
Barry
Yes.
Hahn.
For anybody who's confused,
Izzy.
you can't just come. You can come here for all the days. If you want to come here for every single day of March Madness, it's not going to even bother me a little bit. We might have to use solo cups. I don't know how much glassware we have back behind the
Who
counter. there.
cares,
That's
right?
right.
We used to, when I first started, it was all solo cups every day, and then I switched to glasses because when solo cups are empty, if I
Yes.
do like a one-hand pour, sometimes they walk across the bar,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I was dumping shit, especially after.
Yeah. After a
You know,
couple.
listen, there was days when we started the first year we did this. There was days that we had 12, 13 people here. I was having to mix the shaker full, make the drink 3 times in a row just to get something in everybody's glass.
Wow.
Hey Izzy, next Saturday the 15th, I will be here at, what time do we say? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
What
said,
day?
You
Saturday.
two are way
15th.
too creepy.
If that's a Saturday, it's going to be like 7 o'clock. I mean, if
Izzy, what do you mean us two are way too creepy?
If you want to come at 5, it's fine, but we're going to be shit-faced before everybody else gets
What
here.
the hell does that mean, buddy? That was hysteria.
You're
It was
synced.
fucking creepy. Listen, Izzy,
We're in
let me
sync,
tell you
babes.
something, bud.
They share
can't
a
wait
brain,
to
the
see
two
you.
of them.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I was upstairs. It's
So
super
feel
light
free
out yet,
next
Jason.
Friday or
Nice.
Saturday, the 15th, March 15th. We will be here.
That's
Okay. Are you coming, Izzy?
That could be. What day was my mom's anniversary? It's either the 15th or the 16th.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
I don't know. It's one of those 2 days. So it's going to be
Busy Saturday. Oh
Holy
my
shit,
God.
It's going to be
All
20,
right.
39 years.
I'll eventually meet up with you, bud.
What years? 25. I can't do the math. They got married in 1986. So 39 years
Wow.
this year.
How many years? What year? 86.
86.
When you
Wow.
graduated high school.
39 years. Yep.
You will.
Wow.
You old
That's a long time.
Yeah, for her second marriage.
Wow. Good for her.
We were young.
I haven't recovered from the first one yet, let alone get to the second one. Holy.
I haven't recovered enough to do it once.
You don't know what you're
You're
missing,
missing
though.
nothing.
It could be the most beautiful thing in the world.
Well, I
You
said
know.
you're not missing nothing. She goes, you don't know what you're missing though. It could be.
No,
the
I
most,
miss it.
It could be the most beautiful thing ever.
right.
Shoogie woogie.
Have you met me, Ma?
Oh.
She's not even paying attention.
She gave me the old. Somebody ran into her somewhere, and she goes, "I'm sorry to even say this, but are you me, Ma?" She's like, "Yes."
That is true.
Well, she said to Jensen today. She goes, "You know what my name is?" And he said, "You're Mima." He goes, "No, my real name is Shelby." And she said, "No, you're Mima."
There is no real name for the
Meemaw.
kids. Yeah, that's right.
I don't get it either.
My baby calls
When I
me
told her,
Grandma.
when they brought so that's
a
her
cute.
her younger son Matt and Kate. So Kate had a son.
How about
when
Friday,
they met.
Izzy?
So he was
Jace.
3 when we met him.
Chase.
Yeah,
Chase
yeah.
was 3, yes.
I know his fucking name. When she brought
But
Jace,
say his name.
when she brought Jace here the first time, he was 3, and she's like, "What do you want him to call you guys?" And this was like, I don't know if it was a height of it, it was like at least coming off the height of Duck Dynasty.
Right.
And I said, I want to be Papa. I want to
Oh, I
be
love
Papa
that.
Phil.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Okay, what do you want to be?" And she goes, I said, "You're Mimo." She's like, "I don't want to be Mimo." And I said, "I'm fucking
No,
Papa."
I said I didn't want to be a Mimi because I wanted to be a Mimi, but her grandmother was
Yeah.
already a Mimi. Then there's a Gigi, and then
Yeah.
there's
No.
a Dodie. There's
You
a-
said, "I don't want to be a Mimo." I said, "You're
did-
Mimo," and
I
that's
didn't
it.
want to be anything normal. I wanted to be something different.
You ain't
Yeah.
fucking normal. Anybody that met you knows that.
Yeah.
So she became Mima, and now she's like, no one calls her.
Yeah.
But when people say Shelby, I like.
Have to think.
Give
You?
it big, yeah.
It's not that I think, but I'm just like, for a second, I'm like,
So
Yeah, yes,
every
yes,
once
yes,
in a
yes.
while
Why
he'll
is
say my name, and I'll say, "Why are you calling me Shelby?"
Yeah.
Like, because I don't like that he.
Because
called me
now you're
Shelby.
pissed,
I'm like,
right?
"You should
Is that when
me
you call her Shelby?
no,
That's not my name.
no,
Yeah.
I don't.
Mimo is the name.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what it is
she's
now.
Mimo.
Yeah.
When I tell
Trace,
you,
why are you
when I tell
wearing
you
that
because you know I
pigeon-splattered
bartend and I
beanie?
serve. Like I'll be out and stuff like that.
Israel! Izzy!
Are you Mima? I'm like,
Look at me.
Yes.
Is he?
Yes, I'm Mima. I was at the grocery store. I told
Be
you
nice,
like 3
Izzy.
weeks ago. I'm at the grocery
It's
store
fucking
picking
60
out
degrees,
steak,
he
and
says.
the woman next to me, she's like, "I'm sorry, you're gonna think this is very weird."
Mimo
Is
is
your
cool,
name
cool
Mima? I'm
Kelly.
like, "Yep. What? And she's like, "My name is so and so," and I know Jason. I'm like, "Okay, here we go." but that's.
Oh, is that
what
what you're talking about, Donna?
Yes, because I'm just standing there. I'm like.
Yeah, they commented on my Christmas
Yes,
gift, which
because
is laying
my
somewhere
picture,
around here.
Yeah.
Oh, that
but-
pajama.
The pants are
I was
somewhere
like
right there.
sitting there, like trying to picture,
It's a nightmare.
like what meat do I want to get? She's like, "Excuse me, are you Mima?" I'm like, "Yes, I am."
I feel like it depends who wants to know.
You should be proud to be Mimo.
But yeah, that would happen a lot. Like if I'm bartending, if I'm waitressing, like people know me before I even know them. They're like, "Hey, is your name Mima?"
You're lucky Richard Underwood doesn't tune in right now. Or I'll just scream Mimo.
Yes, yeah, I know.
He would pop on when he'd pop on the lives all the time. He'd write like M-M-M-M-E. He'd write it all the way across the whole screen to be Mimo. And every time he'd do it, I'd be Mimo.
Yeah.
He would do it every time to try to make me yell. And then I remember the first time Jensen was here, and I'm like, I can't yell. He's sleeping.
Kelly Gerhardt said, I wanted to be Gigi.
Yeah.
And Theodore said, nope, Mimo, it will
Yeah,
be.
I wanted to be Mimi. That was my thing. I wanted to be a
Mimi.
Mimi. And then,
That's a weak
but Kate's grandmother was already a Mimi, so I couldn't be that. It is what it is. That's fine. I mean, apparently now at this point,
You're
I just-
definitely a Mimo.
I look like a Mima.
You're Mimo. I'm Grandma.
He
What would
made
you
you.
rather? Me,
The-
Mom, or Grandma?
Listen, the proudest thing I've ever heard was Jensen made her take her makeup off today.
Aw.
That's
he,
what I'm
he
talking
looked
about.
at me and he
That's
said
my
I
boy.
looked funny.
That's what I told her all the time. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, you're
he-
wasting
he-
a half an hour putting
He
on makeup.
literally
You look
took a
worse than you
wash
did
rag and He was
before.
wiping my eyes off. He didn't like my eyes today.
Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah. Strange little bird.
Little kids, old people, and spandex. The three most honest things in the world.
What is it?
Little kids, old people, and spandex.
Yeah.
What about drunk people? Drunk people.
Oh my God.
I don't know about that. Sometimes drunk people are just assholes. It's
Yeah.
not that they're honest. They're just.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not always for sure.
It's not always
Little kids just. I love little kids because they just have zero
So,
filter.
that's
I
right.
fucking love it. He says shit sometimes when we're shopping and something. And I'm just like.
Yeah,
I don't even want to correct him. I mean, he's 1,000% right. You can't take it. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
He was sitting in my lap and he's like looking at me. He's like, "Mima, your eyes look funny." I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I don't like them. Your eyes look funny. I'm like, I said, "Do you want to wipe them off?" He's like,
I think
"Yes."
that is a shirt, Mike. I might have seen that somewhere.
Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but you guys at first won't look at a woman who isn't all made up.
That's not true.
You just want that, you know,
Not me. You can ask her.
from
What?
across the room, that beauty.
He liked her walking the dog. I mean, come on, how
Yeah,
much
but you
plain
said
can it
makeup
get?
on-
I do not like makeup.
When you were
I
walking
hate
the dog,
it.
when you first met him, walking the dog.
Oh, when he like scoped me out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably
walking
did.
along Columbia
I mean,
Avenue.
Yeah.
she walked the dog in a bikini with a thong.
I did
so-
not.
Did you?
No. Stop.
I was gonna say, whoa, a Mimo.
So
I mean, she's a hussy.
So
on.
first of all, like, were you just like sitting out on your porch every day watching me?
I used to sit on my
Jason.
porch all the time. I had a TV on my front porch.
Okay, so did you see me all the time walking?
Yeah, you didn't wear a bra. It's
Oh.
obvious.
That's not true. That's not true. That
Do
is
you have a
not
bra on right now?
No.
Exactly.
No, but I used to. I had a bra when I walked my dog.
There you go.
No, so no, be serious. Be serious. So, like, when you would see me walking my dog, how often did you see me?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I actually do remember.
Often
walking
enough
by-
that
Was it once or 20 times and you thought, oh, I want
I mean, it
to
was
meet this
every
woman.
single day she walked by.
Oh,
I
okay.
probably didn't see her every day. I wasn't home every
Well,
day.
yeah,
but-
because that was my normal route. Like, I did that. I walked that normal route.
So what did you say? Come on, tell the story.
I didn't say anything.
Maybe I need to get a dog. Is that what it is? I need a dog.
Apparently so.
Do I need a dog? Yeah.
Apparently so. Because, like,
I don't know
what-
if
well, like,
one has
like
anything to
one
do with
day
the
I
other.
got a friend request and it was from him.
Oh,
and
this
I'm
one,
like,
that's right.
Yeah, and I'm like, I have no idea who this guy is.
But how did you
And
know her
then, like,
name?
he would, like, comment on my pictures and he'd be like, hubba hubba.
Hubba hubba.
I'm like, why is
You're
someone
a stalker.
messaging me hubba hubba? You did. You did.
That's funny.
Those were those exact
Was
words.
Hubba Hubba from the front
It was
or
my
the back?
it was my
No, the
40th.
front for
Right.
sure.
It was-
You walk
it
around
was-
without a bra on, and there's shit
It
going
was
down.
my 40th. It was my 40th birthday at the pub, and I was with Tara, and you commented on my picture, and you said hubba hubba, and I'm like, why is this guy saying hubba hubba? I'm like, what the hell? And then that's when I started talking to you.
Creeper.
And then
But look, she likes
From
She
it.
in
started
the club
talking
or
to.
outside?
No, that's because when Hunter died,
That's
I
funny.
sent her a
Yes.
picture of a poem,
Oh.
and that's when we started talking.
actually, you did reach out to me when Hunter died, and
Yeah, I sent you the picture of that poem. I still have that screenshot on my phone. I'll
How'd you
fucking
know
show
that-
you were
Hunter
trying to get
died
me
from
to
the
adopt
coast?
dogs.
Yeah, shit, what?
Oh.
You were trying to get me to adopt dogs from
Oh, I can't
from
do that.
Shannon Mendel.
She remembers everything.
So tell me, guys, is the dog
Shannon's where I got
Allure.
Silas.
for you?
I know.
Hi, Michelle.
But
Hi, Chris
tell,
Nothstein.
tell them how you friend requested me on Facebook. Didn't even know him.
First of all,
I want to know how you knew your name. How did you know her name just
I-
walking her dog?
That's what I'd like
He
to
just
know.
saw a picture
How
of
did
you.
you know my name?
Yeah.
How did you know my name?
Stalker.
I don't know.
So
Listen, anything that happened then was
Yeah.
20 years ago.
But I don't care. Inquiring minds want to
years.
know.
So when
Single
I said,
women
No,
want to
not
know
20.
what they have to do.
15. I don't. Okay, I'm not.
Walk a dog.
You can
braless.
say whatever you want. All I'm saying, I will not deny anything. All I'm saying is I don't remember.
He
he said
Yeah.
to me, like, I did not know who he was. I friend requested him. He's like, She was the hot girl that was walking the golden retriever,
Oh,
and that's
With no
that,
bra.
with
that
no
in there.
problem.
Apparently so.
Maybe you
And
had a tank top on because it was hot out.
I don't know. That's how we met, though.
A tank top with
Because-
no bra would be really hot.
A white tank top and you're sweating to boot. Woo!
But
Those
for
milk
me,
wagons
for
be
me,
swinging
for
all
me,
around.
No, we had like 38 like collective friends, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, obviously.
And then when I met her, started talking to her, and then she saw the like my profile pic. At some point, there's a picture
Yes,
on my
yes.
thing with my mom, and so she thought my mom was my sister,
Oh.
which she told my mom when she met my mom. So then my
Your
mom
mom
was like
loved you.
her favorite person in the world.
Look, he says, put on some Taylor Swift for
If
Max
you would
Maxwell.
ever see his mom looks like his sister. His mom is.
I mean, she
very-
doesn't have a beard.
His
Her-
mom's
her-
a beautiful woman.
Her mustache is a little thinner, but she doesn't have a beard.
she's a female version of him.
Oh,
No, I'm probably a male version of her.
oh.
She was first.
Or maybe you're just
She was
tapping
fun.
into your feminine
Yeah,
side.
his mom's beautiful. She's a
trying to
very
find this
beautiful
fucking
person.
picture now.
Not only beautiful physically, she's a very beautiful.
My mom is, yes.
She's
my
the
mom
salt
is-
of the earth.
My mom
So
is
when you first met him, did you know you clicked? Or was it a work
it's
in
fucking
progress?
10 years now. I still ain't sure of that.
11. 11.
Wow.
That didn't sound at all like your name, music lady person.
Musically person.
No, his
11.
actually his mom was my children's math teacher, and I did not like her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, try growing up with her. She's a fucking
No,
Nazi.
because she was I thought she was very nasty.
She's not nasty. She's just she doesn't.
Hardcore.
She
ain't taking
doesn't
shit.
live in the gray area. It's black and
Yes,
white,
yes, thank you.
and she doesn't like that. And
I
I
never
love it.
liked her. I never liked her as a math teacher for my kids, and my kids didn't really like her either. But that's a math teacher. But if
Yeah.
you know her as a person, she's
It's different, yeah.
she's a
What does
wonderful
the
person.
kid say? Mom, you're dating the math teacher's son.
Well, the funny thing is, like,
No,
Matt,
they thought,
like
yeah,
when
the math teacher
when
leave us
Matt,
alone
like,
now.
realized
Yeah,
that I was
they
dating, he was
were
like,
way-
oh my
they
god,
were way
oh
past
my
that.
god, he looks like Mrs. Engler, and I'm
Oh
like,
my
well,
God.
that's her son. So yes, that's
10,
her now.
11.
Whatever it takes.
I don't even know what that means.
What are you talking about, Ken?
Hello, Cindy.
Oh, 10, 11 for your, how long you've been together.
10, 11, 20, 20, 20,
In
21.
October, it will be
whatever it
11
takes.
years.
So it's 10, like I
So
said.
it's-
11 years in October.
So 10, like I said. That's like when it was like, how old are you? Oh, I'm 53. I'll be 54 in October. Well, then you're fucking 53. Answer the fucking question. I don't give a shit what you're gonna. Oh, I didn't ask you how old you're gonna be 6 months from now. Jesus Christ.
Well, she's
Everybody does it. Who does it? How old are you? Oh, I'll be whatever. I'll be this old in this many months.
I don't. I could be that old
that's
the
not
next
what I
day,
fucking
but at
asked you.
this age, we want to trim it down,
That is so funny.
Right.
right?
That's
So
from
I'm holding
Mr.
on
Mom.
to the age now for as long as I can.
Hi, Cindy.
What's today's the night? Yeah.
Thanks for Mr. Mom.
What
Had
was
to see
Mr.
the
Mom?
movie.
Was it?
So,
Mr. Mom.
Is that Tom Hanks? For some reason, Tom
Yeah,
Hanks.
I was
I'm
thinking, and then I was thinking of the other
that's-
one.
no, was it?
Not Tom Hanks.
The one who
it's-
passed away, committed suicide. I can't
Robin
think of-
Williams?
Yes.
No, I don't
It was
know.
Mrs.
What was
Doubtfire.
that? That's
Mrs.
Mrs.
Doubtfire.
Doubtfire.
Mr. Mom, I think was that Hulk Hogan?
Oh my God, that's so
Hulk
funny.
Hogan.
No, wasn't it
He
the
was
guy
in, he
that
was
did
in
the movie?
some movie with wearing a
he's in-
dress.
Really?
Yeah, he was wearing like a ballet dress.
Mrs. Doubtfire was fucking funny.
That was so
funny.
funny.
Jesus Christ, Robin Williams is funny.
He is so funny. Oh my God.
It's from 1983.
I don't. I like. I feel like I remember the title.
Mr. Mom.
Mr.
It's
Mom.
from 1983.
What's the question?
Movie Mr. Mom.
Oh, that's Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Mr. Mom?
That's
Mr. Mom?
Yeah, Dustin Hoffman.
She's very
Michael
confident.
Keaton.
Michael Keaton. That's I was trying to think of his name,
Yeah,
Mr.
Michael
Mike. Yeah.
Oh, that was so
Because
funny.
he was the one from the house.
yeah, he
Remember
was.
the money pit or whatever they
Yes,
call
he
it?
lost his job and got. Oh my God.
yes.
That was that was funny, Ken.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Took us a long time to put it together, but
I don't remember the movie even a little bit. But
Oh my
when you
God,
said
that
Mike
was
Keaton, I'm
funny.
like, yep.
Do you know what we should do right now? We should play Song Quiz.
We should cold plunge.
Alexa,
We're not playing songs.
play
but
Song
Jesus
Quiz.
Christ.
Shut your
All right, she gone. We're out. March Madness is over.
Alexa,
I'm canceling March Madness. Movie.
Alexa, play song quiz.
Come back to phone, please.
4. Hello? Alexa! Hello? I pay $15.95 a month for this. The fuck is going on? Because I literally pay a lot of money for this.
For Alexa?
Yes, I pay extra money for songs. Yes, I
What?
do.
Why? You don't even listen to it.
No, because you have to have like a premium subscription
For
like,
what? You don't even listen to it.
No, because you have to unlock all.
You
the
listen to
music.
How to Kill Your Husband and get away with it.
Alexa, song quiz. Alexa,
Hi, Annette.
song quiz. Alexa,
Alexa must be on a break. Yeah.
Alexa, song quiz.
Hi, Annette.
I'm getting so mad right now. Alexa! I'm really mad. No, I'm really mad.
I know, we can tell.
Alexa! Song quiz. Oh my god, Alexa, shut the... Stop. Alexa, restart, reset. Alexa! Alexa! Restart!
Mike said everybody. Mike said everybody else's Alexa's doing good.
Alexa! Shut down!
I turned it and she's yelling, what the fuck? Annette, oh my god.
You have to go close the chicken.
This is why I like people. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, my stomach hurts. Because you yelled at her.
See, I get stuff done. See? Alexa, home! Did you see? Did you see it?
She apparently likes Jason Aldean, and you stopped it for some reason. That's fucking rude. That's why we don't let her drink anymore.
Ooh, I don't drink.
Yeah, you sure don't.
Oh my god.
Alexa, play song quiz! Alexa, volume up! Alexa, volume up! Alexa, song quiz!
Alexa's gonna yell at her. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you cursing at me?
Alexa, play song quiz!
I think you'd have better luck with Better Together.
Oh my god. Alexa, home! You have to reset it. Hold on. Alexa, home!
Ken said Mimo, volume down.
Why is it not? Alexa, stop!
You were supposed Oh my god, I can't.
It's not listening. Alexa, power off!
I'm not even sure if you can do that.
Power off! Alexa, power off!
You didn't say Simon Says.
Oh my
No,
god.
look it. Sir.
Mimo's on the chip.
Alexa, power off!
Why are you yelling?
Because you have to sometimes.
You really don't. You should call her a C word. That seems to work sometimes.
No.
Oh, well, there you go. That's your problem.
What's it doing?
You won't do it. It needs to happen.
Alexa, restart! Reboot!
We were at a party one night, and they were playing music.
There you go. There you you go, Alexa, play Song Quiz.
And they were just playing music. And so she started requesting songs as Alexa. But it wasn't Alexa, they were just playing music.
Oh, okay.
So then we told her that they renamed their Alexa Motherfucker Jones.
Oh my god. She was screaming.
So to get it to play music, you have to say Motherfucker Jones. So she was screaming, Motherfucker Jones! And then they would turn it on, whatever song she said.
Oh my god.
It's kind of like when we were at the Boomstown Fire Company the other night.
Yeah.
He said the one in my wife's office just went off.
Oh, Jason, you have to turn the volume up. They're doing questions.
That's funny,
one.
Mike.
Turn the volume up.
What?
Turn the volume up. She's doing question 1.
Who?
Turn your volume up.
Alexa.
Oh my God, Alexa, start over.
The song was I'm Still Standing by Elton John. Your story.
That's a good song.
Alexa, start over.
Big fucking trouble,
Play
buddy.
Song Quiz.
4.
Doggy doo doo.
It's a pop music decade.
80s. 80s.
Cindy.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Jesse's Little Red Springfield.
You got the artist different things.
Oh.
The title is Jesse's Song.
I said
Your
all of
story
it.
is Time. Holy shit. Question 1. Different things.
What?
What the hell? It's
I'm
different.
simply in love now. Yeah, that's
But
Tiffany.
it's not playing everything.
It's Tiffany.
I don't know what's going on.
I guess
Probably
we
doesn't like
can.
Song Quiz.
Or Tiffany. That was like 2 seconds. Not even.
Name that tune in 2 notes.
Yeah.
I used to like that song. That shit.
Maybe it,
Pat Benatar. Hit me with the best shot.
Fire away.
Fire away.
it's already made that shot.
You can't be all the people. All right, we have to go. This is ridiculous. All right.
Say speak if you're not sure.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Did they just say you're stupid?
I feel like that.
I swear to God, she said I'm
Alexa,
stupid.
stop! I don't think we can play it down here. I
Yeah,
think
we
that-
definitely
I think
can.
The,
I think
the
something's wrong.
reception's
The acoustic's bad in this room or something.
The
There's something
acoustics are
going on
really bad
crazy.
down here.
What's
Yeah.
going on? And no problem with Jason Aldean.
It's
No.
They got
road
a,
area.
there's a serious problem with fucking Song Quiz, which is a gay game for retarded people.
Stop it.
I just like poking buttons.
We know.
All right.
You
Entertaining.
can't do that because you don't like when anybody pushes your buttons.
I like when you push my buttons.
No, you don't.
All right.
Oh my god. Did you?
March Madness round 1 is in the books. So
Oh.
thank you to who was here Friday.
Break. No, that was
That
Saturday.
was yesterday.
Who was here Friday?
I don't know.
Jen and her friend Patty, or whatever her name. We're not allowed to say her name. She may or may not be in the
Oh,
witness
yeah,
protection
yeah.
program. Blippy was here yesterday with Swiper and Kenneth and Annette and Kelly
Kelly.
and Stacy. Well, Stacy didn't really participate. She's more of a.
Behind the
What was
scenes.
your title
Behind the
again?
scenes type
Who's
of
the
deal.
Uber driver?
You're the producer.
Yeah. The Uber driver.
Stacy the
Uber
producer.
driver.
Picture
Just designated driver.
The DD.
Anyway,
Patty.
round 1 is done. Is anybody coming here next Friday?
I
Did
can.
we talk about that?
We originally said next Friday, but then you weren't sure if you had anybody for today.
Yep.
So we were
Listen, you can come next Friday also if you'd like to. I don't know. Listen, it'll be next. The plan is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever time works on Sunday. I don't give a shit if it's 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock or just not 7 o'clock. It's too late. I'm old, and I got to go to work. I still work.
Yeah, some of us don't.
Some of us are retired.
Some of us aren't.
Did you cold punch today yet?
I cold plunged at 7 o'clock this morning.
I thought maybe you could go do it now.
No, I'm not cold plunging now.
Do you want to cold plunge with them? I'll watch the dogs.
No,
Go ahead.
I thought that maybe I could video you guys doing it.
No, we're,
Oh,
you're not,
that
we're not,
won't
we're
happen
not
with
giving
me
you
again.
that.
But listen, feel free. Don't let me stop you. I'll gladly, you know.
I think there's a chance I could get Kate to cold plunge. There ain't no way I'm getting Doc to cold
No,
plunge.
you're not getting. No.
I could get Kate to cold plunge, I think.
Kate's
She's
like ready to dump, not?
Yeah,
getting close.
getting close.
I would probably think
She told me that kid's trying to come out like the Kool-Aid man.
Do they have a name for it yet? Oh, are you not allowed to share it?
I don't know.
Just secret.
We'll tell you
gonna
off
be
air.
Yeah.
It's not Meemaw.
Well, I think Shelby's a mighty fine name.
Charisse is beautiful. I don't know.
I do think it sounds very, like, silky.
Yes.
Charisse is silky.
Silky?
Yeah, Charisse. It's like silky.
It's different.
smooth.
It's different.
Oh my
yeah.
God. Can we have a straight up shot of something fucking lethal?
Yeah!
Whoa! Shots fired! Yowie!
Give her a shot of tequila straight.
How about absinthe?
Oh, I would never do that.
Absinthe.
She can't handle
Listen,
tequila.
I'm talking tough, but go easy, buddy.
You don't want to ask. If I had to.
Jason, do we have Malibu rum?
Okay, listen to me.
I'm telling you, I'm going to make a liquid marijuana.
We made that 1,000 times.
Okay, well, I think Charisse would like a liquid
So
marijuana.
my taxes going down
But for
since Mary
me-
Ellen retirement. I don't even know what that means.
I
So
know,
my
you're
tax
right,
is going
Izzy.
down, meaning is he paying less tax because she's retired?
You're still my buddy though, right? Iz?
IRS.
Do you have the things for liquid marijuana for me to make? Not for you to make, for me to make.
I don't know. Yes,
Do
yes,
you have
yes, it's all
pineapple
here.
juice?
Book, Kelly.
Yes, I have pineapple juice. What?
Do you have Midori? Do you have blue curacao? Do you have white rum?
Listen, let me explain something to you.
He's
If
done.
you have it at the bar you work at, it's here.
Okay, am I allowed to come behind and make a drink?
You're allowed to come anytime you want.
Oh.
You are so fucking weird. Okay, so do you want me to make you a drink?
No, she wants a shot of absinthe.
No, she wants me to make her a liquid marijuana.
This is gonna get ugly.
Give me a glass.
Glass for what? Right there's the shaker.
I need to.
Hi, Susan Roberts, Bolash. Is that how you say that?
That's a used glass.
Blush.
Just say hello, Susan.
Hello, Susan.
You have to say it with that sort of same tone. Hello,
Hello.
Susan.
I need a pint glass. Where's
Hello.
the pint glass?
We don't have any. We're sold out.
Well, yes, love you, Mimi. Oh, I love you too.
You don't need a pint glass. Right there's a shaker. Make it a shaker.
I don't have fucking last now.
I don't even know why. She shouldn't be allowed down here. Who?
You.
Because she's shooting her fucking mouth off. She wants to make you a drink. I have
I'm
nothing to
shooting
do
my
with it.
mouth off.
Yes.
I said that I would make a drink.
That's what I just said.
Am I not
Right.
allowed to make a drink?
Is
course
that,
you are.
is that not what I just
no,
said?
you literally said I'm shooting my mouth off.
That's
How
what I
is
said.
shooting a mouth off making a drink? How's that?
Here we go. See what I deal with every day? See what
No.
this is? I wonder why there's so many marriage counselors in this world.
Why we're not married?
She ain't lying.
Yeah, because you'd be fucking divorced 2 minutes later. Where's your white rum?
Second row out from the wall. Second bottle back.
He said, "Don't stop tugging that beard."
You tug a beard, don't stop.
That's amazing. That's a nice grip. Like, whoa.
Second bottle.
I think Meemaw's
second row
busting
from
up
the
the
wall.
bottles.
Second bottle back. Right there. The bottle with the white top on it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
Yeah,
here.
exactly where I told you to look.
Okay, look how much is in it. Look.
With
Look.
Oh, that's gonna be another bill.
That's more than a shot.
No, it's not.
Okay, dump it into this measuring glass right here and see where it fills up to. Go ahead, dump it in that measuring glass. Let's see where it fills up to. Fucking smart mouth.
Not a shot. That's
Okay,
not
well
a
then
shot.
you got to get the extra bottle underneath the thing.
Okay, so then go do it.
She's gonna ring the bell. I'm not doing it. This is your gig. Right there on the corner on the floor. Put the lid on the thing because that's metal. Gets recycled in the metal bucket. Set it right there with all the rest of the lids.
Dang it.
Sharice already rang the bell for me.
Izzy wanted me to do it again.
If you want me to take over because you can't do your job, just let me know. If not,
No, I can.
okay, then just set it there with the other empties, please. See how we have a system?
Get me the other one, please.
It's right there on the floor in the corner. Because I pulled it out by accident looking for the spice
You want me
drum.
up there too? Are you the one that took my?
This is
one
my
that took
domestic
mine?
violence
No, the
is.
black
Yeah.
one. Really? You,
Just
baby.
saying.
You already did it. You already did it. Yeah.
Alexa, play the excavator song. There's 7 people watching right now for some fucking reason.
Where's the Malibu at? Maybe because I'm here now.
Right against the wall, front bottle.
First of all, I don't measure shit.
Well, that's why my drinks are better, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Sure are.
Who's ramp
Where's
certified here?
Malibu?
Me, I am.
Where's the Malibu?
Right against the wall, bottle in the front.
Keeping the
You
fire
got a lot of fucking
dysfunctional.
ball.
Against the wall,
You're
against
right,
the
Mike.
wall, front bottle on the shelf. Against the wall, go to the wall.
Circle around, went under my leg to sit under my leg.
Well, so when she got him and he was in a crate every night, she felt bad. So every morning when she'd wake up, what are you looking for? Against the wall, front bottle. Against the wall, front bottle.
Yes,
right
and
there.
that, yes.
Malibu? I don't.
Parrot Bay Coconut Rum. It's a different brand name. Sorry.
Yeah, well, it's not what I'm used to.
Okay, well I told you where it was. You don't
And
listen.
where's the Midori and where's the Blue Carousel?
My door
Can
is
we
right
like
here.
come down
Blue
for sex
carousel's
on the
right next to
beach?
it.
Meemaw. Ken, that's what
What?
I'm talking about. Yes.
This is why bartenders aren't allowed to drink when they're working. Right here.
Who's ramp certified here? None.
Actually, no, actually, I am.
Oh, let me just pull up my ramp certification form and show everyone.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
I'm hot now, man,
Let me
guys.
go to my little notebook here.
Okay. Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me fucking see where it is.
Do you have sour? Where's your sour at?
In the refrigerator on the shelf. Second
And
bottle
Sprite?
from the right.
And Sprite?
Sprite's on the top shelf.
I give you credit, you know where you're stuck.
Yeah, I ain't kidding.
I'm a highly trained alcoholic. Actually, I'm a drunk. Alcoholics go to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Look at that color. That's neat.
Give me a fucking minute here.
Me too, Izzy. Me too.
Oh.
Woo! Ah, nice. Very good.
There you go.
Where are pint glasses at? Pint glasses?
Just saying.
What website did you print that from?
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Kelly would like to
Hey,
come down for
what
a
happens at
sex
the
on the
bar
beach
stays
meemaw. Come on down. Come on, Sharice. Say, come on.
I'm
Come
gonna give a
on,
little shout
Kelly.
out. I'm gonna give
Come
a
on.
little shout out here to Bad Bones Barbecue. That's all I'm
Bare
gonna say.
Bones Barbecue. Woo!
So she didn't put ice in here.
She went to get a pint glass and
There's fucking 17 pint glasses in the drying rack right there behind the thing. I'm just gonna-
oh, she got ice there.
I'm sorry.
Where's your sour at?
On the door, and the door of the refrigerator, second bottle from the right. When you open the door,
Garbage.
I like the color of that.
Sour is right here.
that's sweet and sour.
That's alright. That's what I want.
That's not sour.
Well, it's what I want.
Well, it is sour. It's just sweet too.
Yeah, but it's different than sour mix.
Alright, so I have.
Sprite.
Yes, Izzy,
Sprite
yes.
was on the top shelf.
Sprite's on the top shelf.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on! He's a tentatively Friday. Okay, Izzy. Okay, Izzy. Izzy!
When's white chocolate coming is what I want to know. You're not going to put that in a shaker, are you?
Why don't you not worry about what I do?
Because I want to fucking mop the floor up.
Oh, it'll make, yeah, because of the carbonation.
She doesn't give a shit, Mike.
Mike is
She,
nuts.
she plays to no rule. Ooh, I smell those beef sticks.
Did you make them?
I didn't see you were Schoenbergers.
Oh, yeah. And I got wings. I didn't make the wings yet. Maybe tomorrow.
Alright, where's another.
Dear.
I need something to
I don't
mix
know. I
this.
use a shaker.
Garbage truck.
This is the best song I heard all
There.
night.
Try it.
Garbage truck.
Don't be
Oh,
afraid to
no,
critique
there's
it.
no pineapple juice. Where's the pineapple? Sorry.
She's ramp certified.
No, where's the pineapple juice?
Well, it's out. Maybe maybe it's on the ledge there, right on the sink.
Okay.
Tastes like shit, doesn't it?
No, sorry, I forgot the pineapple juice because he's pissing me off.
So she can't work well under pressure. That's what I just heard right there. How bad is it, Cheese? How bad is it?
That's good. You have a lethal tail here, bro.
Izzy says define hammered.
You have a lethal tail.
There. Now try that.
It is a pretty color.
Liquid marijuana did well in the tournament of drinks 3-4
Is it
years
good?
ago.
The pineapple juice make it.
Drinkable.
The pineapple juice made a
Because it
difference.
tastes like a
Yeah,
bag of ass earlier.
that was like the one thing I forgot.
Yes. It's good.
Hey, hey, not on my paper. What? Easy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Easy.
Why do you have a hard time accepting that I'm a good bartender?
I don't give a fuck if you're a good bartender.
No, you do because you
Sorry,
went
but it was
online
pretty
and
good.
like literally
Seriously.
got a false ramp certification.
Whoa, 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 whoa! How dare you?
You did.
How dare you?
Look at her. She's like,
Wow! How dare you say such a thing?
this is on live, guys. Oh my god.
Why would you even
I
say
will
that?
say I'm enjoying
It's
this.
cost $40 to get ramp certified.
I better sleep over here tonight to keep the peace. I don't know what's going to
Jesus,
go on.
she'll be asleep before you even leave the driveway. As long as she falls asleep ass up, I'm good though. Yes.
She's clamping them bitches shut.
Listen, as soon as she passes out, it's all
fair game?
yeah. It's wide open.
Did you see the shit? Oh.
If you don't wear a bra, you're gonna get a booby grab. That's how it works around here.
Anyhow, I'm gonna go pee and I'll be back down.
Lock the door.
23 skidoo right here going on.
Oh, yes, I do have to go close the chickens.
23 skidoo, she gone.
No, I'm going to close the chickens.
We're done with this live. They go home. They got to go to work tomorrow
Okay,
too.
well, I'm not done
They
with my
don't.
drink.
I don't have to go to work. I'm retired, babes.
All right.
We can hang out whenever
Actually-
we
Fuck
freaking
yeah.
want.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Woo! Oh my god, guys. Jason has literally created himself a monster for tonight. So.
Was it fun or
anyway,
wasn't it?
It was fun. It was fun. It was absolutely fun. But I don't know what's going to happen from this point on, okay?
She ain't gonna remember any of it.
This is pretty dang good. I'm just
She's
saying.
11 years in. I'm
22
not fucking new
skidoo.
here.
22 skidoo.
So there's a radio show
That's so funny.
I used to listen to NASCAR radio every day.
I guess I'm like, you don't want any
I
after
used to
you
listen to
drink out. You
NASCAR
don't want your
radio.
mouth
She
spin. I wasn't going to tell her no. I mean, she don't know. She could have just had her. Oh, never mind.
I used to listen to NASCAR radio every day.
Not nice,
And
right? Gov Leach is retired. Yes, she is, Izzy. I am Izzy.
the morning drive guys, I don't know where it came from, but when somebody just left, he said 23 skidoo.
Oh my God.
Like when somebody left a room, whatever it was. So I started that one day.
That's so funny.
Because like we were here one night, Heath was here, and my dad was watching the live, and he mentioned something about wanting to come out here. Belle? He mentioned something about he texted me and he said, hey, what he said something like, hey, when you do that thing in your cellar. This was like way at the beginning. Before Teen Stu Man, this was when the other group I was in. And he goes, I'd like to come out there one night. And I'm like, all right. So I said, well, Heath is coming out here tonight. Like it was Friday or whatever. And he goes, well, does that mean I can come or I can't come? And I'm like, no, you can come. I don't give a shit. Heath is going to be here. So he comes out.
That's so funny.
So we make the first drink. And I said to Heath, I said, he ain't going to last long. And so he said to Heath right away. And he, like, what happened was I made the first drink, the first 2 or 3 days I did it, I made a video. And I would make the drink and then I would just bail it.
Right.
So that became that's what I did. So I just always bailed the drink. So he comes out here that day, and he didn't always, and I never expect anyone to or care if anyone does. I don't give a shit. It's just what I always do. And there's a lot of times I wish I wouldn't, especially now when you're trying to assess whether it's good or not. But anyway, he comes out here and Heath is like, he said to Heath, he goes, "You're not gonna fucking just like drink it right down like he does." And Heath's like, "Well, yeah, that's what we fucking do." So he drinks like, he might have did 3 drinks or 4 drinks or whatever. And he's like, "I gotta take a piss," and he went upstairs to go to the bathroom, and he never came back. And then Heath is like, I never heard or seen from your dad in like 8 months. And so that was like the long running joke. That was like, so every time somebody goes to the bathroom, he's going, 23 skidoo, she gone, or whatever.
I love it.
And so that's where, the 23 skidoo came from the Morning Drive radio show.
That is
But
so funny.
we just sort of, every time somebody says they gotta go to the bathroom, it's like, he gone, she gone, and then like. So sometimes she'll just be like, I go to the bathroom, and she'll go up the steps, and I'll be like, she gone, and I do it on purpose. When I know she's still going to hear me because she's at the top of the steps, and I'll be like, she gone, I'm not fucking gone, I'll be right back.
She does. Like that's how
Right?
we were here.
She's
He
sweet
goes,
like
"That's
that.
so funny." 23 skidoo, and I was like, and he goes, "What? She won't come back down. She was out. She was out on your bed."
And that's what,
How does she know we're not going to be down here taking advantage of him? Like she just left us.
like
We were
Scott and
two
Jenny
women.
will come down here,
It's so funny.
and Jenny be like, I'm going to say goodbye to Mima. I'm like,
She's
you're
sleeping.
going to say goodbye to her while she's
Yeah, Israel
And I
wants
said-
to know who's the quiet dude in the back. He's new to this chaos.
I said, I guarantee you, I said, if you go up there, I said, she's laying diagonally right across the whole bed.
I actually was closing the chickens. Fuck face.
No.
We're not
that's
talking
the night.
about now, we're talking about other days.
Because you always call me 23 skidoo.
You are 23
No,
skidoo.
you're rude.
You
What
are
was I
23
doing- What was I
skidoo.
doing right now? Closing the chickens. Your job.
We weren't talking about today,
Okay, anyway,
by the way.
I don't care.
Did you close the nesting house?
I thought you did that
I
already.
did. Just checking.
Tell him who the quiet dude in the back is.
Keith Hines.
Right. This is our
You don't
friend.
recognize Keith Hines? He's like the most popular podcaster in the world next to Joe Rogan.
See them
It's
laughing
probably like
faces?
Joe Rogan, Lex Friedman, and then
Yeah.
something like that. He's right there. He's right. He's in the top. He's in the top 5 for sure. He's a phenomenal management crew.
Bless you.
God
bless you.
bless you.
Chupo Bonita.
God bless you.
God bless you, Shelby.
Alexa, play Creed Fisher.
See, they say you sneeze on truth because he's the best.
Sneeze on truth. I never heard that.
Wow.
Chupo Bonita.
Alexa, play Creed Fisher. Music.
Come here, baby.
God bless. For the whole freaking night.
Ken said even her sneezes scare the dog.
That's when he sneezes.
Ken
Oh
said
my
your
God.
sneeze is scared
Stop.
dog.
But you have to say, bless
Israel
you.
say.
Yes, because
Yeah,
I'm a busy guy,
her
but hello,
sneezes
Keith,
in
and it's
one
nice
day
to
at
meet
work.
you.
In a row.
something
Real
with
non-stop,
the chicken
100 of
coop
them I did.
thing.
What is
Okay,
work?
you're-
Where do you work? Where
Oh,
do you,
I work at a furniture factory.
all right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Like you make furniture?
We make the frames for recliners.
Nice. Local?
Yeah, it's right behind Shell gas station there by the turnpike.
Really? Wow. I do. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's like a green or blue building.
Oh, okay.
White,
yeah.
white
The white building.
Yeah.
Fire in the
So the
hole.
podcast thing didn't really take off yet.
Right. Well, it did, yeah.
Oh my God, it's so
Waiting to
funny.
be able to put your job.
What's your job? What is your job?
I work at Penn Television.
Oh, bless you.
Well, you should help me get my email on my fucking phone.
I don't do that.
You don't do that.
That's not her
She said,
department.
listen, that's not her job.
That's not my department.
Yeah.
She don't do that.
Come on,
I
you know
can't
your
direct
OT.
Ken
That's
said he
not-
worked at that furniture place for 3 days.
I can direct you to the
Bless
proper
you.
department.
Man.
I don't know. When I had my
annoying.
last phone, every time I'd go live, it would come up across the bottom of my screen. It would say, what did it say? It said
You're fucked up.
something slow connection or something
Yeah,
like
snow
that.
internet. Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Who is she allergic
Poor
to?
internet.
Poor internet connection.
And then I talked to Jeff Freebie, and then he looked at my stuff. Like, he looked at it on his end. He goes, everything looks good here. So I just thought, well, my phone is 793
Is
years
he? I
old.
think
That's
it's
it.
the Spoon
My
Man
new phone does the
because
same thing.
She
I don't
stood
know.
there making a drink, and then that started.
Where's your router?
She's allergic.
Gee, she scared my.
She's
cat.
allergic to Jason.
Yeah.
This man right
I
here.
mean, it's like 6 feet away from here. It's right there.
But upstairs,
Yeah.
bigger radius.
But if I test my phone, it says my speed is like 400 or whatever. Like it's way high. Like my old phone, when I tested it, it said 39 or 25 or whatever. When I test my new phone, it says like 400 or 500 or something. Like it's high. It's really high. So I don't know. I mean, I don't have an issue except for like I'll go to end of live and I go to hit the end button and I can't because it says slow connection or whatever.
Yeah.
It comes up over top of the thing and I can't finish the live. And then I'm standing there like waiting for the thing to come down so I can hit the finish button.
Is that what I need for my coughs? The honey Tennessee whiskey? Is that
No,
what-
you need honey.
Remember
No.
that time?
Oh, coughs. You need this.
Remember
right
that time you gave her that and she was fucked up here? Ooh.
here. This is the best.
I've
Right
never
here.
seen
good.
anything
Oh my
like
God.
it in my life. Yeah.
If you got a sore
Rock and
throat,
rye.
if you got a sore throat or a cough, right here.
Give her
How
a shot
about
that
that?
Ken or rock and
Oh,
rye.
do you have a sore throat
We
right now?
thought-
Yeah,
thought
I'm asking him.
we were
Rock,
gonna
Ken,
take
what do
her
you
out
think,
there
bud?
quick and just let her float downstream. She's gonna die.
He said she's gonna. She was out of here. I'm not kidding. And I said, I'm not taking a dead body home in my car. He's like,
Wouldn't be the
remember
first
that?
time.
Let her roll down into the river.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
like,
my
we're gonna
God.
roll her into. He said, I'm gonna roll her into the river. I'm like, yeah.
There you go. That'll fix
Thank
you right up.
No, I was here coughing and coughing,
Her ass-
and my voice
her
went out.
ass ain't going in
He
my
goes, oh
car
my God,
dead.
she's gonna die. I said, I'm not gonna die. That cough was unbelievable, though.
But did you die?
I didn't die.
You didn't die. You're still
I'm
here.
here.
So we're
I'm
good.
here. Ken, I'm here.
Come on, where do you see how she transforms into a fucked up soul after she takes a shot? Come on.
God.
Come on, girl. Come on, guys. Come on. Drink it up. One big slug. Come on. Show us what you're working with. You got that big mouth and deep throat.
What the fuck does that have to do with the drink I'm drinking?
You could swallow that shit whole one gulp.
So Suddenly Found is playing at Spoonapalooza, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came up to me last night and said he wanted to play.
When is Spoonapalooza this year?
June
The
7th,
7th. I thought it was going to 3rd, something like that. First Saturday, right?
Saturday.
I want to make sure I'm not busy because I'm not missing
Suddenly
it.
Found is playing. Out of Shape's playing.
And they're good. I'll tell you what. When they
Ken,
play down at the
that
Lincoln,
shot
they get
is
fucking packed.
Freaking amazing, dude.
Well,
I love it.
Chris is playing. I think his band is. I think the band is called Ink. So the first year it was
Rock
just
and
Blunt.
Rye.
Well,
Yum.
and Damien played acoustic also. So Damien was here last year again, but he had another gig that day, so he came early and played one set. And I'm like, hey, play a set. There's a band that may Confidence Kryptonite, I think they're called. They're out of South Carolina.
Oh.
But Ryan is from Palmerton. So 2 years ago, he messaged me after Spoonapalooza, and he said, hey, if I can talk my band to come up and play, could we play Spoonapalooza? And I'm like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a shit if I got to go 2 days.
Yeah.
So he said, yeah. Well, then they had either last year, so it would have been last year, so either his kid or somebody else's kid had graduation or something the day of. So they couldn't come. So he messaged me earlier this year, and he's like, "Hey, what are some local bars in the area? Like, if we came up, that we could play at, like, so if we could play 3 days in a row, or that sort of thing." So I assume he's
Suddenly
coming. I
Found
don't
is
have a
good.
firm commitment yet. And then the guy that
Hi,
does
Carrie.
my sound,
Hi, Carrie.
he's in a band, and then his drummer that's in that band
Babe,
has another band. So we had 5 or 6.
Do we have like an event like on Facebook? Like,
Yes, it's on.
well, I don't think I was invited to it.
No one was invited to it. I just posted it on the page, which means everybody shouldn't see it.
Well, why should I not be? I kind of think like those like are like one of the things that I should be included on.
No
should
one
be
is. There's no invites. You just
notated.
post it. It's in the group.
Well, I would like to think that I'm included.
You are included. Everybody's included. I didn't invite myself.
Well, listen, Shelby,
Yes.
What's up, Carrie?
I'm retired, right? So I'm going to be here on a
Oh
day
my
or
God.
two before
Schonenberger
the
is the
event,
only place you need to go for
and
wings.
I am going to help.
Or Sticks.
So
or Smoke
should
Cooper.
we make a bed for you?
Yeah.
No, don't
Shelby.
listen. If you go
Yes.
to Schonenberger and eat
Because I'm
any
gonna
of
be
Smoke
here to
Cooper,
help.
don't buy it
Before I
because
have to
it's
clean
for
up.
me.
What about Bruce?
Because I don't even ever get their boss hogging my fucking cheese up.
I think he left the room.
yeah.
He's not
And
in
happy
our group
birthday to
no more.
Kim.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's gone. I
He
think
left
he's,
us. He's only in.
Who's gone?
Moose.
Yeah,
Moose,
he
did
left.
he
Moose
leave?
is gone.
He's only in that other.
He was
site now.
fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
you
He
wouldn't
was
give
crazy.
you wouldn't give in to him. Then.
No,
No, he was crazy.
Listen, Listen, that was a story to be told. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
When I think about
Tell
it,
the story, Shirley.
we
Go.
went around
and then he left.
knocking up every window in this mother effing house.
She did.
We thought this guy was going to come in and attack us in the middle of the night. He was creepy shit. I said, Moose? No.
She said, Jason and Shelby.
We went around. I locked your front door. It was open, and I said, "Oh, lock." We locked everything. I said, "Oh,
I
motherfucker."
know.
I said, "He'll make me kill him, but I will kill him."
Britt peed between the cars, and I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" This guy's like stalking us, and you're fucking pissing between the cars. Piss your pants first.
Listen, I come up to the house to go to the
God, it's so
bathroom,
funny. He was
and
right out
next
there.
thing I know, boom! He came out in
Yep.
front of the truck, and I was
Yeah.
like, he scared me.
He
goes,
wanted you.
he's like, "I'm gonna walk you up to the house." I'm like, "No, the fuck, you're not."
He asked
Oh.
me. I said, I said, I got.
I don't even.
I'm taken. I got.
You don't
other
even
issues
wanna know,
going
but,
on. I'm not
I
talking
will
that
say,
shit,
I
man.
thought last night was a good live, and I didn't foresee this for tonight.
Why? What are we doing tonight? Are
This
we
is
dead?
old. No, this is old school. This is like
Yeah.
this is.
We had a great time
this
last
is,
year.
This is like live from 5 years.
Kelly,
Kelly, you
it
don't
was
even know.
Hilarious. Listen,
Yes.
but at the time we were really scared. Like me and Britt were running around like fucking lunatics.
I told him, don't be scared.
trying to
boy,
lock
honest
everything
to
up. I
God.
said, "This motherfucker is stalking us."
I thought I watch a lot of like TV, man. I'll kick his ass.
with his big
I hope
cowboy
I'll
hat
make
on.
it.
I'm like, "Oh, Tex Rex, you better go find somebody else."
I
to
said,
fuck
if he
this. It
comes
ain't
in
us.
here, I'll be doing some karate on him. I'll be pulling out all kinds of crazy.
It was unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Sometimes I feel like you exaggerate a little bit.
Oh,
It
he
wasn't.
was-
It wasn't exaggeration.
He was here in the morning looking for you.
Yeah, he was here, and then he left though.
He walked over here. We like Sunday morning's fun because we're just up on the deck. So whoever was overnight, Kelly
Yeah,
and
we just
Mike
come
are
out
here.
bullshit.
They're campers in the driveway, so they had like small pot
Okay.
of cream chip beef. and
I
one
can't
of
wait in
sausage
that.
gravy.
Yes.
And then everybody just sits out. Whoever's here.
Oh my God, I can't
which is
wait.
just 10, 12 people usually. Everybody's out there drinking. It might have been Brittany tapped a beer.
Yeah.
Like at whatever 8 in the morning. Eating,
Yeah, it
like,
was
Not
early.
even. It was
it
earlier
was like
than
cream
that,
chip
yeah.
beef and Miller
Beer.
Lite or whatever.
Yeah,
You know,
sausage.
just chasing fucking demons.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always fun just to sort of go. But like last year was bad for me. I won't drink all day till the duck race is over because I don't like that's to me that has to go off
Right.
With
without
nicely, right.
controversy or whatever. Well, the duck race ended, and then like we have the merchandise thing out here in the thing. We had 50-50 drawings and. People donate stuff and we raffle it off. Just a couple. We make a couple extra dollars doing that
Were
stuff.
you guys here? No. Oh,
And
it
then
was a fun
everybody
time.
was like, the girls were like, let's shut this down. We want to close the garage door and go over there and listen to the band. Because the band's been playing for 4.5 hours already.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
didn't get to see any of it because they're working over there. So I was like, yeah, all right, that's fine. Well, so now I come in here. Well, I have a big tumbler. Like I have a 30-ounce tumbler. So I made a YOLO in my tumbler. And I walk over there. We had all the jugs and everything, all the prizes we were going to give away. We get over there and I go to Benny and I said, so I go to grab his mic and I said, hey,
No, you
we want
cracked
to
me up.
Yeah.
we want to do this raffles and get this done.
Hi, Eric.
Maybe some of the people are still here that we can just send the shit with them. So he's like, well, they got 3 songs left. He's like, so just can we let them finish their set? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Well, now I finished my drink. So I didn't drink all day long, and now I drink 30 ounces of fucking Honey Jack and Coke
Oh, I
in,
want some,
he
yeah.
does-
in 10 minutes.
This gallon
So I come
bottle
back
of
over
shit.
here, I make another one, I walk back over there, we do the drawing, and I'm like, shit, I didn't do the drink of the day. Like, we have to do a drink of the day. So I make it in a gallon milk jug.
Yes.
So everybody can have some. So we go over there, here's the drink of the day. I said, if anybody wants to do this, come on up. So we had all these, actually the thing, I think they're in the garage, these little plastic cups, and everybody comes up and we pour it. And now we go Facebook Live for this segment. And I said, here's the drink of the day, drink number, whatever it was, 3056 but I don't know what it was. We pour all this drink out, and everybody drinks it. And then I was like, does anybody want any more? And like 3 people wanted a little bit more. Well, there was like this much left in the bottom of the milk jug. Like, it wasn't a half a gallon, but it was quite a lot.
Yeah,
it was
And
a lot.
I bailed the whole bottle. And then I came out like Gronk when he spiked the... So
Wow.
and I spiked the bottle in front of everybody there, and then that was it.
That was it for
I was
him.
fucking bombed.
That's
So
all she wrote.
I walked over, I was outside with a little bit there, whatever, and then... So my boat's in the one bay. So for the party, I put my
was
boat
funny.
outside.
Yeah, Kelly,
so the garage is open.
Gerhard,
So,
I hope
so we
you
set
can
the sound
come.
by the
I hope
speakers,
so,
the bands,
too.
everything up in that garage.
Sunday
If it rains or something,
breakfast
Yum.
is
all
the
we gotta do is
best,
drag the
and
speakers
it was
inside the garage
good.
and
That
people get wet,
sausage
but
gravy,
equipment's
oh
taken
man, that
care of.
sausage gravy was awesome.
So I'm like, I walked around the back of my boat, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. And I'm leaning on my boat, and Chris comes out. That's my buddy. He always closes at the end of the night because he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care if somebody comes up there and grabs a mic and sings along to a song. He's
I'm done.
fun. So I'm like, he comes walking out. He comes out to piss or something. He's like, everything okay, buddy? I'm like, yeah. He goes, I definitely drank too much. I went too hard, too fast. And he's like, so I'm just leaning there, and then he goes walking around the boat, and then somebody else must have came over there and asked where it was or something. And Chris goes, he's good. Just give him a little time back there. Sometimes you overdo it. You need a little break. And I don't know how long I was there. I have no recollection of any of
She
this.
was gonna pee there.
And then I was like, I'm done. Like, I can't drink anymore. I can't stay out here anymore. Because I know if I stay out here, I'm going to go make another drink.
Right.
And I'm like, I can't. So Kelly's camper was like in front of my boat. So I go walking around her camper. It's pitch dark. I walked into her fucking slide out, like I went down on the ground. I smashed into I'm down on the ground. I get all the way around her thing. So I have the trailer that I take to the events.
Yeah.
I had that trailer backed up against the fence it's got carpet in it. I put an air mattress in it because I thought, listen, if somebody gets drunk and they need a place to crash, there's an air mattress in the trailer. Sleep there overnight, whatever. I crawled in my trailer and laid on that fucking air mattress. I don't know how long I laid in there. If it could have been half an hour. It could have been an hour. I don't know how long. And finally I was like, all right, it seems like the room is not spinning as fast anymore. So I came in the house, and I took a shower. I cannot go to sleep without taking a shower. I took a shower, and I went to bed. And I don't have any idea what time it was. I have no idea any of all of it. And then the guitar player that played with my buddy Chris, I had talked to him months later, and I said, dude, I don't, was that 10:30? He's like, oh, no. He goes, it was at least midnight.
Yeah.
When I saw you, and I'm like, oh, if I made it to midnight, dude.
You made it. You did. You made it long.
I said, if I started at 6 a.m.
No,
after 3 hours of sleep and I made it to midnight, dude, come on. Give me a break.
Britt asked where you were, and that's what we were told, that you just needed a little time. And we're like, okay, because she needed to go to the bathroom. But then we all wanted to, dance together with you and Shelby. And she was gone. You were gone. We're like, what the
Well, when we started doing this,
when
we started doing this 5 years ago, Heath was the first one that ever came out here. Because one night, because I'd go live and my phone would be just that's a lamp thing there. But I used to literally have a piece of 2x2 inch aluminum. It was 2x2 aluminum, and it was a piece down, and then it was like 2-3 foot piece on the bottom that were riveted to it. And it was like this big. Everybody tripped over it when they walked around. And I had that same sort of type of camera thing hanging on it.
Oh my gosh.
And that camera stood right there. And I would hit the live, and I would turn around to grab the bottles to set them on the bar to make the drink. And I'd turn around, and it would say, Heath Messinger's watching. And I'm like, how the fuck? I was live for 3 seconds. How are you here? And then he said, oh, I got a notification on my phone that you went live. And I knew Heath my whole life. I graduated high school with his aunt.
That's funny.
He's younger. His brother, him and his brother were friends with my brother Derek. That's 10 years younger than me. So I've known him forever. But we really didn't. We weren't friends. We didn't have a tight little thing. And then it just was like, hey, you should come out here one night. And he started coming for the drink of the day. And then it was Heath and I. The drink of the day was Heath and I 3-4 days a week.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because we couldn't. Neither of us could work.
Hi, Stephanie Messinger.
Right.
So we couldn't work. That's Heath's mom, speaking of.
Hi, Heath's mom. How you doing?
And so that's where it started. And then one night we were out here, and I literally played CDs. That door right there to the left of the TV, if you open that door, the 2 walls in the back, the whole thing is CDs and DVDs.
That's awesome.
There's 2,500 CDs in there and probably 400 DVD movies down the back wall.
Wow.
And we would I have a 6-disc changer and a 3-disc changer, and we would just have CDs in there, and we would just keep changing shit around. But I was playing Luke Combs, the song Better Together, and I said, that song reminds me of fishing in Canada with my grandfather.
Oh.
And Heath is he's like a 90s hip hop. That's his music. He's still there. And we played this song, and then one night we were here, and he goes, what's the name of that song? No, don't throw that bottle away. Keep this one. You can't get pineapple juice in bottles like that. It's hard to find.
Oh, really? Okay.
So the cans, I dump them in there because then I
Yeah.
can shake them
Is
up.
this one okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he goes,
Thank you.
he goes, what's that song that reminds you of your grandfather? We played that song, and then he started singing it. We started singing it together at the end of the live.
No, yeah.
So every live ended with him and I singing "Better Together,"
Oh my God.
and so that's where it
awesome.
started. So the first shirt that we ever got
Bring
made,
it over.
it says "Spoonmaster and Home of Steelers Nation." I don't know if that's the shirt I gave you or
Yeah,
not.
it's sure.
And then on the bottom it says "Like good old boys and beer," because that's just
Right.
that's the line of that "Better Together" song.
Right.
And then, so that's a shirt we were selling, and then people were like, well, I don't like the Steelers. I don't want to, whatever. So then we changed it to Support the
There you go.
Troops, and then we put brought to you courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue to Toby Keith's
Thank you.
song lyric. So that's where that transformation came. But we used to sing Better Together at the end of every live. And then Scotty came, and Jenny came, and Brittany and Swiper, and then whoever that was, we sang. I guess we didn't sing it last night.
Oh, no,
You and Brittany sang something else.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, what did you sing?
No, you did sing that
You
song.
did sing
We
it.
had to, yeah. If we sang, then that had to be a song.
Yeah,
Okay.
you sang that song.
Hi, Brady,
There you go.
Michael.
So-
How are you?
But yeah, that's where it came from. Oh, Brady. Brady, I met Brady salmon fishing, and he was a veteran of the month.
Oh, man. Thank you,
But I
sir.
met him salmon fishing in New York. Actually, his net is still in my garage.
That's awesome.
Well, I was up there one time. I was trying to net a fish for either him or his dad or whoever was in his group, and my net was like it had a kink in it, and I netted this fish and it broke. And then they felt bad for me, like, and I'm like, my net was broke, dude. It didn't, like, no. And they left. They were leaving that day to go home, and when they left me their net.
Oh,
Because I come over to the shore, and they're like, hey, this guy left you the net. And I'm like, dude, I don't fucking... And I became Facebook friends with him, luckily, that year up there. And then I told him, I said, dude, I got your net. So I brought it back this past year, but he was there the week after me, so I didn't run into him again. And I had his package. Because this was the past year where he was veteran of the month. So I took the package because I was going to give it to him when I was there. And then he wasn't there that week. He came, like I think I left Friday and he came up either Saturday or Sunday. But he just lives like middle of Pennsylvania somewhere. So then I came home and mailed it to his house. So when he got home from fishing, it was there already. But yeah, his net's, Brady's net's still in my garage.
Hi. Hey, sweetie.
That's out.
Hi.
All right. Anyway,
well, it was a very nice night. Looking forward to next Saturday. Whoever comes.
and like I said,
It'll be
Friday, Saturday,
interesting.
Sunday afternoon is whatever it is. It could be 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I don't give a shit what time it is. You tell me what time you want to come. Because I said, like, Eric and Justin were supposed to come, and I thought, well, once I knew I had Jensen, I'm like, all right, well, we can't do it till 5 because I don't want to do it
Yeah.
while he's here.
I'll hold you now. I'll take care.
So then, and I knew she'd be home probably around 3, but I was like, well, and then I thought, well, if somebody comes at 3, I said, we could do 2 drinks that, like, we could, if we did 4 drinks at 3 and you came at 5, we would just start round 2.
Right.
If March Madness ends up being 3 weeks long or 2 weeks
No,
long
that's
instead of
fine,
4 or
yeah.
whatever, I don't give a shit.
Yep.
Last year I couldn't get people to come here. Last year we did 16 drinks and it was like on a weekend we had people come Friday night and that was it. No one came Saturday, no one came Sunday.
Oh my God.
And it just drug and drug and drug because people weren't coming.
I
So
didn't
it's
know.
weird.
Kelly Pelez messaged me and she said, are you going to do March
That's because she's
Madness?
the secretary.
I said, what is that? I said, I haven't been on. I'm not going to lie. Things been going on with our, and it's hard. So I try to get on quick to message Izzy, happy Saturday, happy Monday. You know, I try to keep up with everybody. I said, I honestly don't know what the hell's going on. I said, I said, what is that? And she told me, and I said, oh yeah, I'll do it. She said, what day do you have
Well, because I was
going
gonna stop. I said maybe it's done.
no.
Maybe it ran its course and we won't do it this year.
No, it didn't.
And then Kelly's like, no, you have to do it. And then she started calling people to line people up for dates to come here.
No, but I'm glad because had she not, I don't know.
I know, and I wasn't ready
It's
either because
bad.
I was like, I have to find the drinks and
Yeah,
get them
because
all laid out
where did
and
you
set
start?
up. And
I don't know if they go in a can or not. Where do you put
there's
your
a
recyclables?
bucket in that closet on the
In
shelf,
that
probably.
closet, in that bucket. In the guppet. Oh! Alrighty then.
It's probably catching on the carpet.
It takes a lot of people to open up the closet door, guys. A lot of people.
It's-
Shut up, you big bag!
So it is, like I said, it is what it is, and I never know how it goes. And I don't care. I like it.
Yeah.
When people are here, it's fun.
It is
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
It's fun for me. I don't know what it's like for people at home because
It's fun when
if
people
I'm
are-
just live and the phone's here and people are commenting, I can respond to every comment because I have nothing else to pay attention to.
Right, exactly.
But
yeah.
when there's one or two people here, it's okay. When there's three or four, and especially when she's down here and then she's talking to, like if Scott and Jenny come here, so me and Scott are talking and Jenny's talking to her, and my Neanderthal brain isn't fucking qualified enough to block shit out.
Right.
So I don't hear it per se like I don't hear what they're saying, but I hear it and I can't block it, and so it distracts me.
Yeah.
From I can't. Like if she gets
Yeah.
a phone call, I'm like, go outside or go in another room, or I come down here, because I'm like I can't. My brain doesn't function like
Right,
Yeah.
that. And I don't. It's not like I hear what is being said. But
Just
because
know.
it's there,
You know it, yep.
it's static noise in my head, and I can't do it. So I just whatever. But like I said, as long as people, it's the same thing as like I said. I go through this stuff even with the group itself, and I'm just like, there's times I'm just burned out, and I'm like, I can't. It's so much
Yeah.
work.
It
It's
is a
just-
lot of work.
It's so much fucking work, and I'm like, is it even worth doing it? And then
Right.
like you get. It's just it takes all it takes is one message from one mom whose kid is deployed, and she's like, my son got his package today, and he called home today
Yeah.
crying.
That makes it worth
That somebody who he doesn't even know cares about him, or
Right.
or a group of people, and that's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes for me to fire me up for 3-4 more months.
That's
Right.
why
So
we
my
love
nephew
you.
know.
was deployed,
Yeah.
and
He'd be so happy for it.
he's
So
the
you've never had
boss,
dogs?
whatever you call them, and his guys under him, all of them could not get home for Christmas. So that's got to be rough. So what they did is my nephew put up a little tree, and they made a holiday meal, and everybody came with the dish, and they all sat around and had that, and he got that package. And there was enough in that package for every one of them to go home with whatever they wanted.
No, man.
My nephew said, "You take what you just want first, and then
So
I'll take."
why
And
do you-
to this day, he
why
still talks about that. That touched them
Yeah.
Yeah.
in ways that you cannot even
And that's-
explain.
it does make a
you know?
difference.
And that's why I said,
Yes.
I get emotional about it. Think about it.
No, me
But
too.
even when I see the
Beautiful.
videos, of
Yes.
of the
Oh,
when you
Kelly.
see all those videos of the people coming home and surprising
Yes.
their family members or whatever, I'm like, this is just one person out of
How many?
a million service members, or 2 million. I don't know how many. There may be 3 million active duty
Oh my
service
God,
members.
yeah.
It's not a lot. It's like 1% of the population.
And my nephew,
So that
I
might be
couldn't
3
give his
million.
name.
But I'm like, that's just one person, and I'm like that's why I do this. That
Yeah.
one, especially the moms, especially the kids. It's
Yeah.
That
brought so much. Poor Keith. Or
Tune into the Colossal Radio. What is it? The Colossal Radio podcast. Is that what it's
Oh my
called?
God.
Community podcast.
Colossal Community
Oh
podcast.
my God.
Every other Monday, I think. It's the second and fourth Monday. So it's really not every other Monday. It's just 5 Mondays.
Yeah, true.
It's basically every other Monday.
You ready? I'm ready. I'm hungry. All right.
All right, we're out.
What do you mean you're hungry? Where are you going?
I don't know, but I'm hungry.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Good night,
March
good
Madness
night.
round number 1
Peace
is
out,
over.
guys.
Thank you to everybody that
Charisse,
participated.
do
Thanks
you
to everybody
wanna
who tunes
make
in.
you
And
guys eggs?
No, you're
I-
not making us any food. You're making a mess.
I can make you
to
eggs.
$75, we'll make you 2 eggs right now.
Do you know how
We gone.
Deal.
how delicious our eggs are?
I bet they are.